Your mailbox is full. You have 42 unheard messages.
I'd like to run over your fucking terrorist freaking head with all 18 wheels, you fucking homo. I can't believe you let those people give out your phone number. Damn, that was stupid. Fucking fag.
Hi, Harry. It's only 1:30 in the morning. Where are you, eating Oreo cookies and editing bits? Pick up your phone. Harry, I have a half a pizza here that's left over. I'm going to mail you the crust so you can take them home. I want to smoke your gum.
Harry, you fucking pipe water fucking smoking Iranian, Armenian, whatever the fuck you are, non-funny motherfucker. How dare you? How dare you try to be funny when you're not funny? You're a fucking asshole. Fucking asshole. Harry. Your name isn't Harry. It's probably fucking Ahmed. Fucking Ahmed. Fuck you, Harry. Fuck you and your fucking Arab ass.
Sine wave sweep 32 seconds. 20 hertz to 20 kilohertz at 2 kilohertz per second.
Ezekiel 25:17. The path of the righteous man is beset on all sides by the iniquities of the selfish and the tyranny of evil men. Blessed is he who in the name of charity and goodwill shepherds the weak through the valley of darkness, for he is truly his brother's keeper and the finder of lost children. And I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger those who attempt to poison and destroy my brothers. And you will know my name is the Lord when I lay my vengeance upon thee.
Only a Carpathian would come back to life now and choose New York. Tasty pick. Bonehead.
We were every bit the force. We live, we breathe, we sweat, we paid the price to be the best. Never been about the boys in the office. The boys that have gone out there night in, night out, doing everything they could to be the very best at what they chose to do in their life. Those boys are here tonight.
Well, I must have been away too long because my feelings are dead. I feel no remorse.
I only am who I am because I was born that way. I have a gift, and I am trying to not be selfish about it, but to use it.
My job consists of basically masking my contempt for the assholes in charge. And at least once a day, retiring to the men's room so I can jerk off while I fantasize about a life that doesn't so closely resemble hell.
It's my house, and if you don't like it, get the fuck out.
Grab a dog. I took him, and I kicked the shit out of him. And I all day long, I put up a dog's ass. That bang, up his ass. That's my pleasure.
Go back to bed, America. Your government has figured out how it all transpired. Go back to bed, America. Your government is in control again. Here you go, America. You are free to do as we tell you. You are free to do as we tell you. You are free to do as we tell you.
Sometimes shit happens. Someone has to deal with it. And who are you going to call?
Oh, you guys like to tell jokes, giggle, and kid around, huh? giggling like a bunch of young broads in a schoolgirl. Now let me tell a joke.
And boom goes the dynamite. 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 And boom goes the dynamite.
The brother's gonna work it out.
Grab a dog.
The brother's gonna work it out.
Grab a dog.
The brother's gonna work it out. 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 The brother's gonna work it out.
Aw, buddies. It's the Ron and Fez show. I'm Ron, there's Fezzy.
Hiya, buddies.
Opie's still in the house.
Hey, Ope.
I have to put my Pop-Tarts down. This is when my blood sugar level drops. I have a little emergency Pop-Tart thing.
So you always have a Pop-Tart ready to go?
Yeah, so here it is. Like
Smart.
I'm just placing it. Please don't have Harry eat it.
Harry's starving right now.
Yeah, in more ways than one.
There's nothing worse than a hungry thief.
Did you see the picture of the dental floss? That's all I want to know.
No, I haven't seen it yet. I heard it this morning when I got up. It's always good to hear about one of the guys on your show first thing in the morning.
To wake up and hear your producer called a fat sack of cunt. It's the way I like to start my day.
And then we have to follow that up with, but we love Ron and Fez.
Right.
We absolutely think the world of them, and they're friends of ours.
Right.
But
I appreciate that.
Big but.
I was waiting for it. I'm like, this isn't coming, is it? He's not going to say the line where we have no problem with Ron and Fez.
Well, Ed said it 3 or 4 times, and I'm like, oh, I get it. He wants me to say it too. Okay.
Good, thank you.
No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, but here's the thing. Would any of us believe that when we started this almost a month ago, that Earl was going to be the gem of the staff, the only one we worried about?
Do you know that's the only reason I haven't come on your show yet?
Why is that?
Because I was the one that suggested Earl to you guys.
Right.
We had secret conversations
Right.
when you weren't even out of contract yet. Who do you think, we could get to produce the show? And I was the one that suggested Earl.
Right.
And then you guys were giving me looks like, oh boy, this is never going to last. So I've been hiding.
Yeah.
And I finally went out to dinner with Earl last night because now I'm hearing he's like the MVP of the show.
He's been unbelievable.
So I just wanted to tell you, see, I told you.
You were right. And you know what? And I even said to Fez coming in, I go, the great thing about it is we'll have something over Opie's head. We're going to go into this situation, and he's going to owe us. So when they get the Opie and Anthony movie, we can go, hey, Ope, remember that fucking Earl thing? Fez and I would like to play cab drivers. Is that a problem?
I was getting a lot of email from, ronfez.net, and so why haven't you been on their show yet? Welcome aboard. And I couldn't figure out how you type,
And now look at you. You're a genius.
And now I'm a genius.
And the weird thing about Earl is he seems to be getting stronger every day.
Right.
Stronger every day.
There's something about this satellite radio that brings out the happiness in people.
Yeah.
Because we've gone down this road on my show, our show, and I's show. I'm a happy person. Now,
right.
Just in general. And people get mad at me because I'm not the mean motherfucker that
you're not breaking
they're used
presents
to.
And everything.
Oh, I still got it in me, and it pops out, but it's not like a regular thing anymore.
Right.
And I went to dinner with Earl last night, and the damn kid's smiling.
Yeah, he is.
What the hell's going on?
He is having the time of his life. And just like the follow-up, everything that everyone says that he never would do.
Right.
I'm like, the way he just presents stuff is like perfect for us. Everything that he's been doing has been dead on, and we're all shocked by it.
He's actually giving us pep talks in the office. Downtrodden Earl is giving us pep talks. Well, boys, we play today, we win today.
Yeah, that's what he does. He gives us that kind of stuff. He's the Nuke Rockney of fucking producers.
Yeah. Well, the transition won't be complete until he splashes a little color on his outfit. That's all.
And I've asked him about putting on a pimp suit. But why that's happening, why we're all going, oh, my God, Earl didn't blow up. Here's Harry just spinning out of fucking control.
Right.
Where nobody can even believe that one.
Right. Did you ever think that you'd hang out with a colored guy that has no color?
None whatsoever. Not the slightest
Fucking
bit.
guy who's been wearing black, all black, for a decade. We've never seen him in anything else. I think we once saw you in, what, a softball jersey that wasn't black, Earl?
Yeah, when the Yankees won the World Series in 2000, I wore the road jersey.
So that was 5 years ago. You put on a road jersey.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I will be doing that again.
I can't really hear him, but last night we went out to dinner, Lindsay and I and Earl, and we're trying to talk him into changing his
Earl didn't have a date?
No, of course not. No, he was coming back to the station. I go, Earl, when do you usually go home? He goes, 12:30, 1:30.
Right.
I'm like, what could you possibly be doing that late at night for the Ron and Fez show? But, yeah, thanks. So we're trying to talk him into a new appearance. And he actually said, I'm thinking after the Yankees get knocked out by the Angels?
Yeah, when the Yankees win the World Series, I may abandon the hat.
He
Really?
may abandon the hat.
And go with what?
Bald head.
Just go straight bald.
Yeah.
I thought maybe a different
Right.
color T-shirt or something. He's thinking of just losing the hat.
Well, I do see that he wears an XM pin.
I saw that. A true company guy. Man, you would think Earl would have learned from his last experience that maybe you shouldn't be a company guy anymore. Guy was at, what, NEW for 17 years, and they threw him. You can't even call it a buffet.
Right.
It was, a couple bagels, little Caesar salad. What?
It was a nice going away.
Can of raviolis.
Can of raviolis.
Cold can of raviolis.
It was a
All
nice
right.
party.
Please call me when you fire Harry.
Well, it's not up to us. We're turning it over to Wiki tomorrow. This is Wiki's deal.
Yeah.
Wiki brought him in. It'll be up to Wiki what to do with him.
Oh, you'll know. The champagne bottles will pop.
All right. I'm sorry to bother you.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Pop-Tarts are here.
Now I know where the extra Pop-Tarts are.
There you go. They're always ready.
And granola.
Yeah, I'll pass that.
Fez just has beer, and I have ether. That's the only thing that we use. Which I'm really thinking ether is not addictive. That's my new thing.
It's not a gateway?
No, I don't think so. I really don't. I just soak my socks in it, walk around like that all day. Just let it slowly permeate up into my nostrils.
That's got to feel good.
Yeah, it does feel good.
As it evaporates, as it cools.
Yeah, it's ethereal. And I really, because of that, I feel like I'm walking around a city of angels. Just everything just feels like I see people's spirits as I'm walking around.
It's like you're gelling.
Well, I didn't, yeah, I'm gelling on ether. Ether gels. Harry's hiding back in the office. The Opie and Anthony thing has got him a little scared because he was already dealing with us. And blowing up the Ant thing is just, it's a whole new world for him. So he's really looking kind of weird and kind of beaten. Come on in, Harry.
Well, you would think the nose would stay clean.
What-
Knowing
yeah.
that Wiki's on his way here,
Right.
countdown to Wiki, 1 day to go.
Unless this is a way of being like, let's get it over with. And,
Like through a passive-aggressive way?
Well, here's what happened. First of all, he leaves his number for Anthony to call. He writes down the name Harry, writes his number, leaves it on Anthony's desk. Now, there's not a call, but, he tells everybody. So now it's like when the weird boy in school asks the cheerleader out, and then the cheerleader turns him down. He starts doing awful things, He's killing cats and sticking it in their locker.
Right.
So that's where it looks like we are now.
Well, now to me, it's kind of like the BTK killer, where it's, I want to get caught.
Yeah. Harry, how you doing?
I've been better. I'm a little stressed out.
What's stressing you, big man?
I had a problem with the voicemail production, so I'm redoing everything from scratch.
So you see that as being the big problem in your life?
No, that's one of many big problems.
Like if I was a psychologist, I would always be like, oh, so, your family's breaking up and your wife's put a restraining order on you, but you're telling me the problem is that there's a tick in your engine. That's what's bothering you.
If only your car would work, all these other things would be better.
I'm not exactly familiar with what's going on today, or what the problem is.
You didn't hear O&A show at all?
No, I didn't get a chance to. I know there's one thing with Ben, but I didn't know there was something with Anthony.
Yeah, Anthony cut a promo on you today.
I believe the term was fat sack of cunt. And going over Wiki's head is what I heard. Even though countdown to Wiki is on and we're 1 day away.
Right.
Going over Wiki's head.
May I ask why? I don't.
It's not. It would be between you and Ant. It would have nothing to do with me and Fez. I would say this: the final irony for me would be if Wiki gets fired. That would be that Harry has been so crazy that Wiki gets let go, even though his station's kicking ass.
For bringing this element into 202.
Yeah.
That would be a rough one.
So nobody brought it up to you? You didn't hear
No,
about
I
it?
don't even know what is it still the thing from the other day?
No.
No, it's all new stuff.
All new stuff.
So then what is it? I'm not familiar with it.
Yeah, about you going into Ben's Rolodex?
Oh yeah, that I had a discussion with Ben about.
Right.
That was a mistake on my part. Well, he had given me a card from there and from before that he'd helped me out with.
I don't see. I'm only going for comedy here. I'm only going for funny stuff here.
Yeah.
All this stuff I feel like you're supposed to talk to Wiki about.
Well, we will
the
have
serious
that
stuff.
discussion tomorrow.
But here, you're Mike 3 boy. You're coming in here, making stuff happen, turning the world upside down.
Well, it's hard.
The only thing I can say to you, and I'm going to bring this up to Don Wiki, is you're well flossed. And I don't care what anybody else says. I dare him to come in here and find a speck between your teeth. You're well flossed.
You have great dental habits.
Yeah.
So then I can count on you as a reference for the floss, at least. The floss part.
The floss part, you've got my word.
If I put that on an application, I say, well, floss, just ask R. Bennington.
Okay. There he goes. Tomorrow's the big day. You ready for it?
As ready as I can be.
You going to dress up for it? I am.
I don't know.
Mostly a party hat.
I don't know. I don't know what I'll wear. I don't know.
Funeral suit. What would you wear if you were going to a funeral?
The jacket cut up the back and no shoes.
Oh, actually being in the funeral. You don't wear shoes when you're buried?
I didn't think you wore shoes in your casket.
I'm trying to think right now. I know women, they put kind of slippers on.
Right, yeah.
I'm trying to think of men.
Well, you never see the feet, though, because the bottom's closed, right?
So I don't think...
No. What do you think? I'm fucking burying Mr. Ed? The whole thing's opened up. You would freak people out if you just had the top open.
I've only seen it with the top half open.
Right.
I don't think you wear shoes in a casket.
I don't know where to even get your shoes. Something happens to you on the 23rd. You still having the dreams?
Last night.
Dead?
Totally. Yeah, last night.
Is it lucid dreaming? Is that what you would call what you're going through?
What does lucid mean?
Just really, it feels like lifelike, but the colors are like, well, what it basically is like that commercial that freaks you out.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Well,
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, the dreams are very clear.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like right now. You mean you're
Right.
talking to each other? It's that clear. I can focus on details of people's faces and stuff.
Right.
Well, I finally saw the person that was telling me I was going to die.
So it's still October 23rd.
October 23rd.
Of this year, though?
That's all I get is the 23rd. But I was told, told point blank to my face.
Right.
Don't think this is funny. This is really happening.
All
That's what I got last night and saw the person.
Is it someone you know?
No. I have no idea who it is.
Is it the devil?
It's a young Asian woman. And that is totally serious.
A young Asian woman.
Like a darker-skinned Asian woman.
Like there's some black in her background, like one of those girls that, like the guy went to Vietnam, he had the kid, and then it's that black Vietnamese look that's so hot you'll see on the street sometimes.
Yeah, like not traditionally Japanese or Chinese, maybe Filipino or something like that.
So a young Filipino woman told you, stop fucking laughing.
Right.
You're going to die, and it's still October 23rd?
Yes.
Or Rocktober 23rd, as we call it.
That this is going to happen, and this is totally true.
All right, what's today's date?
Today is the 6th.
All right, so you've basically got a couple of weeks here to get your affairs in order.
Tick-tock, tick-tock.
Can I talk to you right now about some life insurance for the show? Because I'm going to need some time off before I replace you.
I don't think that's appropriate. I mean, I know it needs to be done.
Believe me, all I care about is you. Earl, start looking for names. There's got to be somebody on the beach, somebody great.
Go through Ben's Rolodex.
Actually, I wouldn't even mind if it was just Ben.
But then when I woke up and I started thinking, I'm trying to think if I know this woman who's telling me this in my dream. And then I started thinking about it. And remember that hideous Robin Williams movie where he died, What Dreams May Come?
Yeah.
And he had like a Polynesian woman in his dream that represented his daughter. And
yeah, that's right.
I don't think that it was definitely not that character from that movie. But I'm thinking, oh, there's another death death thing
How-
to add to it.
Now, all kidding aside, how seriously are you taking this? Because this is your fourth dream.
Yeah.
That you're going to die this month.
Yeah. I think as the clock ticks closer to the 23rd, I'll become more of a basket case. Almost kind of like when I take a flight, how I get more and more nervous as the date gets closer.
Why don't we do a gig that day and invite people out?
Why would you have me leave the house that day?
Let's leave it as a party, because I'm afraid of you being in that house. I saw, it was on DCR TV, guy in his 40s. I forget what he did, but I'm just reading the thing. He's at his house. Everything's going like, he has a slip and fall, dead.
Oh.
From slipping at his house. So don't think that you're so safe there, Fezzy. You're not.
I just got to cover the floors with Velcro.
Are you all locked in with God? Do you feel like you've made your peace with your maker?
No, I don't feel like that either.
We're going to get this a little later on in the show, but this is good news for you, Fez. The Catholic Church basically has come out and said this, and I've only kind of glanced over this article, but I do love it. It says the Roman Catholic Church has published a teaching document instructing the faithful that some parts of the Bible are not actually true. So that'll be good. That'll be good for you to pick and choose.
Heaven? The afterlife?
It's basically God's forgiveness is the only part that's not true. Richard, you're on Ron and Fez.
Good morning, gentlemen. How are you?
Good.
Hey, I was just calling to let you know, I was listening to you, Fez and Harry talk about the funerals.
Yeah.
All the funerals I've been to, I've just seen the top half of it. So I didn't know if you went to a different funeral.
No, I've of course have seen the whole body. Sometimes I'll see down at the legs. I'm thinking to myself, there'll be like an Afghan or some kind of sheet there, though.
There's like a silk blanket
right.
sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I've never been where it's like a fucking El Camino where it's just it's dropped down on one side. I don't even know what that talk is Harry's talking about.
When will they come back?
Chris, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, buddy.
1976, by the way.
Oh, well, all right, I'm going to hit this. And that means old school for you, all right?
Thank you. I work at a funeral home. It depends on the casket, if it's half open for just the top or full body open.
Yeah.
And as far as the shoes go, it depends on if the family gives them to you to dress the body with.
So you can wear shoes?
You can wear shoes. If the family gives you shoes, you got shoes to go off with.
Yeah, because I'm fairly sure my men have always left with shoes, the men of my family.
Make sure I have shoes.
We don't send people out barefoot, not in the Bennington clan. You got to have some shoes on. Now, you work in a funeral home?
Yes, I do.
I want to start pricing some things for Fez, probably in the October 23rd area. I know he wants to be buried in Northern Virginia. I will get you back there.
Oh, God, do not bury me in Northern Virginia. I swear, you bury me in Northern Virginia, I will find a way to dig my way out.
Well, I got to,
I want to be buried in that hellhole.
Oh, stop it. It's a beautiful place, and you loved it. Well, why don't you do this, Fez?
Unless you can arrange Arlington.
I know you got a new... That would be great. And I know you serve your country well. As
Cub Scouts.
As a voter. That's one of the things I'm going to do. I'm going to start putting together some stuff, too. How I'm going to send you out to the world.
Son, brother,
yeah,
Cub Scout.
Funny man. Most of you knew him as Fez Watley.
And then the woman in the dream that told me I was going to die, I tried to question her about this.
Yeah.
And she was like furious with me.
Right.
She goes, I'm not discussing this anymore, and stomped off, walked away. And, I didn't get a question and answer session with her.
Why don't you fuck you, this is very important to me. If I'm dying, I need a little notice. Is this something that will happen, may happen, or you just, in the dream, it's definite?
In the dream, they say it's definitely going to happen.
Right.
They are pronouncing it on October 31st, it's Halloween. It's the O&A party at the Hard Rock.
Right.
It's that definite.
Jeez, I can't believe I'm going there by myself.
Yeah, I won't be able to help you host that night.
Oh, boy. I'm trying to get a hold of Voss.
Voss?
The Panther Boy. Ron and the Panther Boy. Who wouldn't want to hear that show?
Talk about clean teeth.
Hey, guys, food's here.
I know. I'm seeing the girls, the Hooters girls are outside, but it looks like they're filling out a million different things. So I got to wait until they're all done. It's like joining the army.
There's plenty of paperwork to fill out, and I believe there's going to be urine samples taken as well. The security here is tight.
Lucky, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yeah, hey, I was going to suggest a Fez wake. You have a wake for Fez, maybe on the 23rd.
Well, what I would love to do is, and I don't know if you feel bad about this, Fezzy, but I'd love to sell tickets and get ourselves a big venue. And, you know, I'm going to make it a wake/roast. I'll get a hold of Norton, O&A.
I don't want you to sell tickets, and I don't want people to say bad things about me, even in jest.
What if I have to actually pay some people? Like, and here he is, Soupy Sales.
You know what's sad for me is I don't even have one of those things like in lieu of flowers. I don't have like one of those favorite charities.
I know.
Or anything.
Here's what I'll do. In lieu of flowers, he wants checks sent to Ron Bennington.
He'll know what to do with them. My family will need to be taken care of, just so you know.
My funny joke is I'm not even going to call them. That'll be the thing, and then when they come up here for Christmas, I'll go, oh, you didn't hear? Back in October, Fez died. I thought you were mad at him and you didn't show up for the wake.
He's in Northern Virginia if you want to find him. You buried him where?
Fairfax. What's the problem?
Oh, how he loved it so.
You did. You loved it there. Joe, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey.
Yeah.
I was thinking maybe, before Fezzy kicks the bucket, maybe you do a little montage for him while he's still there in the studio.
You know what I wouldn't mind? Yeah, Earl, this gives you 3 weeks of work on something. And when I come in here on the 24th, I want something beautiful that just rips the heart out of people.
Nice stuff, Earl. I hope this doesn't come true. I really don't want to die.
Why would you keep having the dream over and over?
Yeah, it just doesn't stop.
What about this? Can I play psychologist for a moment?
Sure.
I do it anyway. What if this is the old Fez is going to die, and now it's the new fun Fez who's active, who's doing things, he's skiing, he's rock climbing.
Why would that explain the angry Asian woman?
Because she's sick and tired of old Fez hanging on to his phobias and his OCDs and all the things that make him unhappy. That's the way you should take this, my friend.
That's a good way to look at it.
What about this?
Except that these death dreams are adding phobias to...
What about this? On that day, you come to my house, right?
Right.
And we will do a ceremony where we get rid of old Fez. And then the new Fez is born.
Oh, that's nice.
And I hire a fat woman, and you lay naked between her legs, and I smack you on the ass, and you start crying, and I go, oh, I'll put you in jail and all. You all be in jail. I'm like, look, it's a new, look at the new baby.
I do not want a rebirth.
But you know what I'm saying.
I know, but that's a little too symbolic. That's just, I understand the concept of the new Fez, but I don't think I have to go through placenta again.
I'll cut the cord. Which will really just be your dick.
Don't. I can't be naked.
I like the idea of this, though, Fez.
That sounds good.
And you go back and you say that in your dream. Say, I'm willing to do this. I'm willing to get rid of old Fez and become new Fez. Fun Fez. A Fez who shaves his face occasionally. Shampoos.
I shampoo.
Really?
Yes.
Well, then why all the flaking?
It just doesn't stop.
Hey, I forgot to tell Opie about this. I was watching Regis today, and they claim that the whole Upper West Side is filled with mice.
Really?
Yeah, so it's not just Opie that's going through with it. It's the entire Upper West Side.
Well, now we found out Pop-Tarts are laying out around
I know.
here and stuff. We're going to have mice in here.
You can't leave food laying around. Harry, have you talked to the girls? Have you set them up? Do they know they're coming in here and they're all ready? We got their names. All kinds of, like, producer things are happening.
They filled out their forms in triplicate?
Yeah. Terry, you're on Ron and Fez.
Ronnie, what's up?
Hey, what do you say, buddy?
Not much. I want to see if you're excited. I mean, let's face it, Fez peaked about 10 years ago, and
No
it'd
kidding.
be nice not to carry this fat hack anymore.
Well, here's the thing.
That's mean. He doesn't get to go to the funeral.
My belief is this. It's better the devil you know than the devil you don't know. And I'd rather put up...
Well, that's not real complimentary.
I'd rather put up with Fez's stuff than anyone else's. What is it, Harry?
I was told to come in here.
I said, did you take care of the girls? We got their names. We
Yes,
know how we're
I'm
introducing them.
doing that now.
Yeah, well, then why would you be standing over there or taking up mic time?
Thank you, Harry.
And what are they selling? They got the Hooters calendar. It's all happening, right?
Yeah, Earl would have the information on that.
Okay, but Earl's over there.
Earl's working right now. He's a little busy.
Get fucking Paulie away from the girls.
Yeah, I don't want him pulling like an arm off one of them or something.
Josh, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yeah, how you doing, Ronnie?
Yeah.
Fez, got a question for you. How old's the house that you live in?
I'm sure it's a fairly old apartment building.
No, not that old. I think that
Yes,
apartment you
so-
were was in the 80s, I think. It was built 70s, maybe.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
if you ever watch the show Ghost Hunters, the worst thing you can do for yourself is to stay in your house on the 23rd. They did a house the other night on their show over on the Sci-Fi Channel where the guy was supposedly being pushed down the stairs by ghosts and had his hands getting cut up and shit. So the worst thing you do is stay in your house. 'Cause
Right.
they'll fucking get you in your house.
All right, here's the weird thing about Fez. If you ever watch a movie that came out last year called Dark Water, that's Roosevelt Island. That's where Fez lives. He lives in Dark Water.
Oh, he's fucked then.
Yeah, he is. He's definitely, if they're ghosts.
Not necessarily fucked.
Because the old smallpox thing was over there, right? There
Yeah.
used to be a jail over there, a mental institution where people were tortured for a long time. So if there's any ghosts at all in New York City, they're out there at Retard Island.
Yeah, Roosevelt Island.
What did I call it?
Retard Island.
At one time, it was known as Welfare Island.
Right.
And even today, it's snickered at that way.
Yeah, I guess if there's going to be mean spirits, that's where they would live.
White people are so scared of black people.
I said snickered at. Snickered at. Snickered.
So I've had the dream again. The death dream.
Chris, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, yeah, what's up, y'all? Hey, Fezzy, I was wondering if you were wanting to be buried with your ass out.
All right, see, it's an old joke.
Good one. It's not funny. It's not still funny. It's just lame.
That'd be the whole thing about ass up, because you know how you guys are. So this is real to you.
Yeah, it's very, very real. Yeah, because I don't know why that keeps happening. Why this dream keeps coming over the past month and a half.
Neil, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Fez,
Yeah.
when you die and you're cremated, are you going to have your ashes mixed with sperm?
No, you know, that's not funny because the way he's lived his life, his ass has been mixed with sperm. So I don't like that joke. I'm not going to put up with it.
Thank you, Ronnie.
I find it disgusting. I'm going to write it down in case I use it, though, at your wake.
Do not use that in the eulogy.
Yeah.
And do not cremate me because someone will run one in the urn. I know it'll happen. You won't keep your eye on it. Someone will grab it.
I'm going to be selling ashes on eBay. When I see how fast those stupid posters went, winning a locket of Fez ashes, I'll probably get a half a ton. I'll even mix in some charcoal in there, too.
Just use me. And don't cremate me.
You don't want to be cremated?
No, I don't want to be cremated.
You want to be buried?
Yes, with shoes.
No, I got to get a piano case and a crane.
Rude and rude. Just wrong. You're going to be sad October 23rd if this actually happens.
I don't have a producer, so I'm going to guess the ladies from Hooters are ready to come in. I don't have anybody out there with them. They're still filling stuff out. All right, thank you. I got an intern working on it.
Just insane.
Jeremy, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, guys, what's going on?
Hey, buddy.
Hey, Fez, you know how they say that if you die in your dream, that you die in real life? Maybe if you die in your dream, maybe you shouldn't go to sleep on the 23rd and stay up all day until the 24th.
That's not a bad idea, Fezzy, because dreams seem to be where your problem area is.
So it's kind of like Nightmare on Elm Street.
Right.
Where I just have to keep myself awake all night.
Why can't you get straightened out with your God again anyway? What's the problem there?
I just don't feel it. There's no spirit there. I used to be filled with the Holy Spirit all the time. Or at least felt it.
I'm going to have a jazz funeral for you. So that might be nice.
Just marching down the street?
Earl, find out what it would take for me to get Fez in the Cotton Club for a wake.
No, for a funeral, it shouldn't be that much.
Yeah, then my family won't come.
Talk to Wayne Marsalis.
Hey, he works for XM. We can
I'll
swing
just
something.
hire black mourners to be like, oh, my God, Pheasant, no! Take me with him, Lord! Take me with him!
Just have someone throw themselves on the casket.
That casket's going to be covered in butter. I'm worried somebody's going to slip.
I won't still be eating by the time I go in my casket.
Well, I plan on...
that I have it all greasy.
I plan on burying you in a big Cinnabon box. The way you lived your life.
The glaze covering?
Yeah.
Is that what's next?
Here's, it says fat white guy, so I hope I'm using the correct thing.
Hey, Ron, I think you should just do Fezzy the favor and hire Mikey as his replacement.
Mikey D, I would love to have as the replacement.
I'll haunt you.
All right, how are you doing, ladies?
Hi, Hooters girls.
These are not just the Hooters girls, Fezzy. This is this year's calendar girls. And did you all work at Hooters, or?
Yes, we all still do.
We all do? All right, why don't you introduce yourself? Who's Ursula?
Yes, I'm Ursula.
And you from what Hooters?
I work in Schaumburg, Illinois, right outside of Chicago. I'm Miss Hooterary this
All
year.
right, that's one of Chicago. There's like 6 or 7 there, right?
10.
10?
10.
There's a Hooters on every corner. They're like Starbucks.
Yeah, there is. All right, who's Melissa?
I'm Melissa.
How you doing, Melissa?
Good, how are you?
And which Hooters are you from?
I'm from Greensboro, North Carolina.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
And you are Melissa? No,
Mandy.
Mandy.
Mandy, yes.
How you doing, Mandy? Where
I'm
are you
good,
from?
how are you?
Yeah.
I work right here in New York City on 56 and Broadway.
Beauty!
Yay!
Everybody, big ups, big ups.
Yay!
Now, Fez and I are there every Sunday for Bucks games.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I miss you on Sundays.
Yeah.
I don't work on Sundays.
Are you a Bucks fan?
Yes.
God bless.
Nice.
God bless. Fezzy, of course, has the big bet this week against the Jets, though. Yeah.
Against the blowhard, I'm taking the Bucks. He's got the Jets, and it's like anything out of the NFL catalog. I think is on the line.
Now, who picks the girls? How does that come apart?
There is a committee.
Yeah, Ed Drosty.
Yes, I heard you guys know him.
Ed Drosty and 6 beers actually go out. That's the committee. Now, Eddie's getting married, right?
Yes, he is to Marcia. She was the centerfold last year.
And how old is Marcia?
About 27.5.
25. And Eddie Saul, 25, back in 1925. That's how long.
Times 3 is Eddie.
So you work directly for Eddie, right? That's
Yes.
one of his stores.
Yes.
And you guys, is there still going to be the Hooters in Vegas? Is that still happening, or
Yeah.
maybe a casino?
Yes, I'm actually the face of the casino.
No.
Yeah, so.
So what does that mean?
I'm just going to do a lot of the promotional and marketing for him while I'm out there. Help
Yeah.
him promote it, advertise, stuff like that. So.
Now, when you make this calendar, how does your life change? Because this is national, right?
No, it's actually a worldwide calendar.
Oh, it's
we
worldwide.
sell almost 500,000 copies a year.
So you get fans from this.
Yes, we have many Hooter fans. They love us.
And how do you deal? How does your life change?
We get to travel a lot, and basically we get a lot of perks.
Do they still do the thing where it's, every month doesn't go one month after another?
And we have it all mixed up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Too.
You know, my birthday actually used to make this, but no more. I don't know what happened with me and Eddie, but my birthday never makes it anymore. So
You wouldn't be able to find it anyway with the months all mixed up.
yeah, I know. That's the thing. It almost gives me a headache.
And all the girls cover up all the dates.
Yeah, they know. It has changed.
It's not very functional. It's just to see a lot of hot girls.
It really is.
And did they still have the month of Iowa or whatever? Yeah.
It is a unique calendar. It has the months are out of order. There's 3 months made of. There's over 250 girls in the calendar. So I mean, it's different. And it's the 20th anniversary of the calendar this year.
20 years.
Yes.
20 years, Fez.
It's amazing. So you can get it at any Hooters restaurant, or can you get it online too?
You can get it online. You can get it at any Hooters restaurant. Actually, we'll be there today at 56th and Broadway from 12 to 1:30, signing autographs, and also tonight for dinner from 5:30 to 7:30. So we'd love for everybody to come out and get a calendar and get them signed from us.
56
awesome
and 7.
Gift.
Now, that one was the Hooters from Big Daddy. That was
Right.
the Big Daddy Hooters from the
Yeah,
movie
we have
Big Daddy.
actually a big poster up in their store.
And you know what? We were in there not too long ago. Well, I guess it was a couple years ago where he came in.
Yeah, Adam Sandler sitting there having some chicken wings, kind of watching football, but not
Kinda
really.
Yeah. And then, like, all of his friends are also in his movies. He's almost like the comedy Elvis, where you have a part for all my buddies.
They were really into the football games, and Adam was just kind of off to the side, like eating chicken wings, like they had brought their child and had to get him something to eat while they were all watching football.
And then he ended up being the one who made the football movie a couple
Yeah.
years after. All right, so they go out and meet you guys. You're all going to be lined up all 12 months, or
No, there's
just you three?
There's 6 of us. Or
Six.
7 of us.
Now you competitive with each other?
No.
No, we're all friends.
And none of you are allowed to date for this entire year. It's kind of like the Miss Universe. They can't date. They can't be in a serious relationship. You're just going from Hooters to Hooters all this year?
Basically, there's selected girls that go to different areas.
Uh-huh.
But, I mean, I'm only going to a few different locations. All of us are just going to a few different locations.
Face it, you're never going to touch a wing again. Those days are behind you.
No,
Now it's Hollywood.
I work in the restaurant 5 days a week.
Do you really?
I really do. Mm-hmm.
But isn't there any sort of competition to get a longer month? Like none of the girls want February. It's so short.
Is that a Black History Month joke? Because if it is, I'm not putting up with it.
Just 28 days.
Look, now Earl's
and then it gets turned.
Earl's upset. Earl, February would be a fine month.
An excellent month.
I'm going to try to find a black girl in here for you.
Charlene, she's pretty.
Yeah. There you go. You would like Charlene, Earl. She's black.
She's actually here with us. She'll be at the signing today.
Oh, I thought she was here.
No, she'll be at the signing. She's here in New York.
So any place that, do you ever say to yourself, wow, they'll never get a calendar girl from that part of the country?
No, there's beautiful people everywhere.
Really?
Yeah, I'm at the pageant and all the girls in the calendar.
What about North Dakota?
Absolutely. Oh, yeah, North
Really?
Dakota, yeah. There's hotties everywhere.
Huh.
The Bismarck Hooters.
All right, what is considered the hottest?
North Carolina.
North Carolina.
We always have the
Southern
most girls in
Yeah.
the calendar, so that's why I said that.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. Most of the time. It's normally Texas, North Carolina, and Florida. It's a tight race.
Did you like that, Fez? Texas?
Texas.
It's a great accent.
Yeah.
What accent?
Well, Chicago's got quite a few in the calendar this year. There's like 4 girls from Chicago.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm. From
Now,
Eddie's store, and then Eddie's got some from Florida also.
Let me ask you this. From Chicago, White Sox or Cubs?
Cubs. But the Sox are
So now you
really
switch
good
over.
right now.
You switch over?
No, I'm just a Chicago fan. I like going to the Cubs games just because they're a little bit more
Drunk.
fun. And
Yeah.
Sox games, it's kind of like
What, Earl, you ever been to
white collared and uptight a little
Oh,
bit.
that's fun.
Someone's calling Melissa.
No, find out who it is, Melissa. Go ahead.
It's okay. Sorry about that. I didn't realize it was on.
That's okay. That's fine. Now, is that a knockoff bag that you bought in town? Did you walk down to Chinatown and pick that up?
No.
Because I can get you that same bag for $7. $7, and it won't last till you get home, but you can pick it up that way.
It comes with a Rolex inside.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Well, I like presents.
Do you really? Hey, I bet you have a tough time getting presents. I bet it's really difficult for you to pick up presents. Now, Earl, you brought up the Cubs. You ever been to a Cubs game?
Never had the pleasure.
You
no.
go there, there's like, 30,000 people at every game, something like that. Is it more? Is it bigger? It seems small when you're there.
Yeah, I don't know. It's fun though. I don't think once you're already there, you kind of don't know what's going on.
Not
anymore.
one person is looking at the game. Everybody has their back to the game, watching who's coming in and out, and they sell out every game, and no one really knows the score.
I don't know. I mean, it's just fun.
But it's
just
fun.
you're-
That's
you're-
the
You
point.
tell that to Steve Bartman. That poor man.
Where's Steve?
Melissa, this could be in a family
Pass it over. I want to see
emergency.
who it is.
No, it's
Who
really,
is it?
It's really not.
Who is it?
It's
Your boyfriend?
No.
Come
no,
on.
it's
Who
not.
is it?
It's really not. It's a work. It was a work call, actually.
What happened? They need you in there today?
I don't know what they need.
We're out of curly fries.
You want us to get another face of Vegas? Because we'll do it if we have to. No, what is that going to mean now? You're the face of Vegas.
I basically am just gonna be out there a lot once they open.
Do you get on the Vegas billboards?
I'm actually on a couple now in Vegas.
When's that open up?
February.
Now, is it going to look like a Hooters? Except for have tables?
It's gonna be a casino. It's gonna be Hooterized, so it'll look similar to a Hooters restaurant. There'll be a Dan Marino's in there, a couple other places
Pete and
like
Shorty's.
that. Yeah, Pete and Shorty's.
Yeah, Dan Marino. I want to
there's
play
gonna-
at that casino. Lucky winner.
He tried.
Do you want to see Melissa's picture?
Yeah, I do. I want to see all your pictures, so I can't find. Oh, this is very cute.
So basically, like, she's the marquee. She's
So
gonna be
this
on
is
like
how it's gonna look?
taxi cabs
Yeah,
everywhere.
that's what the girls will wear, the bow tie and the Hooters uniform that has the casino logo on it.
And I noticed that you also updated the music. We've made it to the 80s now.
Yeah, I know.
Forever
It's
it
awesome.
was
Hopefully
50s and
next year will be the
60s.
90s.
We have to wait for the 20th anniversary.
I just, I want to live long enough to hear Pearl Jam. I want to live long enough
Oh, that would be
to hear
great.
Pearl Jam and Hooters.
It's going to be a while.
Here's Mandy's picture.
Oh, very nice.
And then Beverly, she's gonna be here and signing calendars.
Beautiful. And this is all today in Manhattan.
Yes. Charlene.
Oh, Earl?
There's
Earl,
Charlene.
Charlene. We're not even sure if Earl's straight, but we're trying. We're trying to do what we can.
Where am I?
This is
There's
my
me.
Very nice. Now again, you wouldn't dress like this at Hooters though, because at Hooters you still have to wear like the stockings.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
You can't get around that, huh?
I don't think you would want to.
Why?
Shorts
Well,
are
the
so
shorts are very
tiny.
small, and
Yeah.
if you don't have the hose on, then they tend to get lost.
You got to shave every day then, you know.
You know, I don't know whether you know that you guys are aware of this. I have a friend who I don't know how he came about a bunch of Hooters uniforms years ago. He had them in his garage. He's been going on eBay, selling them, making big money. And
yeah,
you know,
people buy them from our store all the time. The whole outfit,
yeah,
for Halloween and stuff.
You know who's buying them though? He
Kinda
said, told
pin.
me, housewives.
Really?
It's like a little fantasy.
Desperate
for-
housewives.
Yeah, for the desperate housewife and the husband.
I actually gave a
Yeah.
woman my uniform for
For
that
that
exact
purpose,
reason,
yeah. So the guy's at a card table in his living room. She brings him out the wings. Oh, you're really cute. And they run this whole thing pretending they're you guys.
That's funny.
so flattering.
Yeah. No one ever does that for radio personalities.
Does anyone ever say, hey, let's change up the uniform? Do any of the girls ever say, let's do maybe a different color even?
Yeah, we like wearing black. We
Yeah?
wear black
Is that-
uniform
yeah,
on
I know, you do
Fridays.
wear the-
We get excited because you get to change it up a little bit. We've made suggestions, little tennis skirts, but still got
We
the
had
shorts.
camouflage uniform we would wear on military Mondays, which if you came in, if you were in the military, you got 10% off. And they were different. They had smaller shorts, more like boy cut shorts.
Right.
They fit better. But the orange and whites are still the same 80s look.
Same
I
look.
like the orange and white. That was, that's
It's trademark.
how, yeah, it's how it
Traditional?
started. It's traditional. It's not what everybody else wears at the
Now,
restaurants.
now, it's been around long enough. Did all you guys go to Hooters when you were little girls?
Mm-mm.
None of you did?
First time I walked in is when I got a job.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm. Never been in one before until I got a job.
See?
And I'm still there.
How long you worked there?
5 years.
5 years.
Mhm.
How many times you been hit on since you worked there?
Oh,
Every day?
she can't count.
I don't know. Sometimes, sometimes it's just in one ear and out the other.
Sure,
you
like,
know,
yeah,
but,
great.
But,
I'll get you
unless,
on your rings.
someone does actually really impress you.
Like what?
I don't know. If they say a dumb line like, "Are you in dessert? Are you for dessert on the menu?"
Damn, I almost
something.
used that. I almost said that. So glad I didn't. I was this
big one.
close to
Everybody
using
knows
it.
that one.
I thought I was going to nail. I thought that would be it.
You gotta be smooth sometimes.
All right, what is for all you, because you're all beautiful girls, and I don't know whether you know, but guys are, no one likes being shot down. I know none of you've ever had to deal with being shot down. Guys get it all the time. So, what is the way to approach a beautiful woman?
I just be yourself,
Oh, Jeez, that's not going to work. See me doing rails, you're gonna be so turned off. I'd end up hitting you. If I actually act like who I was, I'd backhand you. So that's wrong. How about you for you ladies? Anything that would be right?
I mean, I kind of like the quiet guy, the one who's not in my face and trying to hit
Like
on
me.
But isn't that
Like
the
me,
secret,
quiet
though?
like me.
Women
get.
always like the little chase, somebody who's not. They spot the cute boy all the way in the corner who's kind of ignoring them, and that's the one you want. That's the big secret.
I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention here. What did you say?
Ron, quit ignoring her.
Did you like it, Fez?
Nice. Smooth.
All right.
Ignoring Mandy.
That's a good
Come
one.
out and meet all the ladies. You're really, really beautiful. You're all sweet girls.
Thank
Again, tell
you.
everybody where you're going to be at.
56th and Broadway at Hooters, obviously, from 12 to 1:30 and 5:30 to 7:30.
Great. Now we've got 40 pages for you to sign, and then we'll let you out of here. How long did the security thing last with you? I saw you
Oh my
filling
gosh!
stuff out. Yeah.
45 minutes to an
Yeah.
hour. No, I'm just
Master
Showing
Pro,
ID and everything.
No,
Master
that's
Pro
still
has to
have
make
our
sure you don't
IDs.
try to kill us.
Have all our
Oh,
blood
do we
tests
look
been tested
dangerous?
already?
Yeah. Well, you never know. Yeah. You look like the beautiful, dangerous people in Taxi. The movie that didn't make it.
Can I plug in one more thing? Really
Plug whatever
quick?
you want.
Also, if you could buy extra calendars. In December, what Hooters does, you could buy them and then we send them to the troops. So in December, if you could get them now, start stocking up, and then we send them for the troops for Christmas. That's really nice. And then also, we're doing a donation thing for the Hurricane Katrina. Every dollar that you donate, Hooters matches that. So
That's really nice. And I bet a lot of those guys are hanging these up over there, too, huh?
yeah, actually, Melissa and I went overseas.
Where'd you go?
Last year? Afghanistan, Pakistan, Kyrgyzstan.
Wow, that had to be weird.
Wow.
What was that like?
Hot?
Yeah,
Was it?
hot. It was 140. What was it in Pakistan?
150.
Yeah, it was like
No,
140. And we have a picture-
150 on the planet Earth?
Yes,
That can't happen.
That sounds like statue here from Venus or Mercury.
It doesn't say 150. It says
effing hot.
effing hot.
You're allowed to say fucking hot. There's a satellite.
But they loved us out there. You know, we brought a piece of home to them, and
No danger though. Nothing was didn't get too hairy around you.
Well, there are a couple vests and helmets. Sometimes we took a Black Hawk to like a remote location in Afghanistan.
You had to
so-
be like, what am I doing here? It
It
seemed like a
crossed
great
my mind a
idea,
couple
but
times.
now that I'm in a
After
Black
I got
Hawk,
back, I was glad.
Yeah,
I
I
mean, it
bet.
was an awesome trip.
And the
Now that I'm
Kevlar
alive,
orange
you
shorts.
know?
Just Kevlar lined.
it was fun though. I mean, we had a good time, you know.
Yeah.
But we're definitely not naive to the fact of how they are out there. You know, we slept, you know, in the hooches just
Right.
like they did. Bugs, dirt all over us. It was gross times, but it was hot. But it was actually well worth it. I would do it again.
Harry took girls over in Afghanistan, our producer, but he took them to meet the terrorist.
Yes.
That's his family background. He says no one ever does anything for the terrorist.
So he tries to.
Yeah.
Little care packages.
Right.
I guess it's the thought that counts.
It really is the thought
Yeah.
that counts. Yeah. He gives them something that they can have sweet while they're running into a building with dynamite. Well, it was nice to meet you, ladies. Everybody
It was
go out
very
and
nice
see
to
him
meet you.
today. Manhattan, 56th and 7th.
56 between Broadway and 7th.
Between Broadway and 7th. You can't miss it there.
All right, thank you, Ursula, Melissa, Mandy, and I got a note handed to me, Ronnie. Bob Passwater says hi.
Oh, Bob Passwaters.
72 degrees.
Bob, what is your job? 72 degrees. Yeah, he used to work in radio. Well, give him our love, too. All right, we'll see you guys later. It was
Nice
great
to
meeting
meet
you.
you guys.
Take
Take
care.
care.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, girls.
Oh, I'm stuck.
We'll take a break and be right back. Ron and Fez Show. Hi, we're XM satellite radio personalities Ron and Fez.
And we've been given the honor to announce a fantastic new lineup of channels coming to XM.
Channels so specialized that they're bound to please someone. Like the new XM channel, The Beat, where we've hooked up a microphone to Dick Cheney's heart monitor.
The Beat on XM, where you're only a heartbeat away from the VP.
Whew, that was close. Next, check out Baldy. The very best bald performers are now on XM satellite radio.
Whoa, I've seen fire, I've seen rain.
From the Midnight Oil Guy to James Taylor, it's the best in bald.
And don't start crying because we didn't forget you, Sinead.
Nothing compares to
Next up, if you like a little TV with your radio,
And who doesn't?
then check out Landon on XM. It's the themes to all of Michael Landon's TV shows, including Little House.
I guess you could say there's a bonanza of entertainment on Landon.
And coming soon, Bixby.
Here's an exciting new channel, XM's Fantasia. It's America's favorite dyslexic idol, and she's trying to read. The brown puppy barking loudly.
I guess that closes the book on this XM tour. We hope you enjoy just a taste of all the fun coming soon to XM.
And remember, at XM Satellite Radio, you can never be too specific.
I could have used a little more cowbell. I gotta have more cowbell. I got a fever, and the only prescription is more cowbell. You should probably give him more cowbell.
Oh, buddies, it's the Ron and Fez Show. Really beautiful women, huh, Earl? Earl went out and met them all. Bobby, you were digging them in a big, big way?
Bobby's going nuts.
Bobby, what are you wearing?
What the fuck? What the hell is Bobby wearing?
Bobby does this funny joke where let's try to jinx the Bucks.
What the? He's dressed completely in Carolina Panthers crap. A Panthers jersey and a Panthers hat.
What is it, Bobby?
In all fairness, I like Julius Peppers. I'm not a Panthers fan, but he's a.
I could give a fuck. Why?
You know how Fez feels about his Bucks, and those are the arch rivals right now.
I can't stand the Panthers. Why the hell are you wearing that? Are you from Carolina? North and or South?
I have actually a bunch of different jerseys of a lot of different teams, and
well, you picked the wrong one today, Cha-Cha.
Wear the Bucks for him.
You want me to wear a Bucks jersey?
Yes.
I promise I'll wear a Bucks
Yes,
jersey.
I don't want to see that crap.
What do you wear? Old Leroy Selman throwback, the orange?
Little Bucko Bruce?
I apologize, Fez. I didn't know this would upset you.
Do you have any Bucks stuff at all?
No.
Why the matching hat? Why do you act like you're on the team?
I thought it looked good.
You put together a beautiful ladies' ensemble of teal.
Why? How did you get hip-hop?
Well, I like to wear jerseys. I have a ton of football jerseys. So, and this one happens to be nice. It's the Carolina Blue Peppers. You can't even get this jersey. This is the alternate. It's not even the home or away. It's the alternate.
Oh, that's so impressive. What did that cost you?
I think it was what, $200, $220.
That's insane.
Yeah, be a shame if like black Sharpie marker ended up on the back of that thing or something.
Even though your team's 4-0, you will get dominated by North Carolina, and they are going to win the division.
That's the brutal thing when the division games finally start on the schedule.
Or do you still believe?
I still believe.
You know what? Since you're dying on October 23rd, I'm going to put on Buck stuff after that in honor.
He never saw them lose this season.
Maybe I'll do the show with Bobby after you're gone. Bring a younger hip-hop edge into it, kind of a young Gotti thing. One of the Gotti hotties.
I definitely like that. I could do that. I couldn't replace Fez.
I can't hear you, Panther Boy. Oh, wait, that's Voss.
Voss is Panther Boy. All right, now let me check with you, Paulie. Why do I get this as your outfit?
Whip 'em Out Wednesday.
Introducing Wow for Dummies, an easy-to-follow guide to get you started with Whip 'em Out Wednesday.
Other people call them titties or boobs.
Step 1, get a Wow sticker.
OpieandAnthony.com. RateMyWow.com.
Step 2, put said sticker on car, not under the hood. Step 3, drive around.
Please pull up next to me, honk your horn, and demand to see my tits.
Let me see those boobies.
That's so sexy.
Step 4, enjoy boobies.
God damn it, what nice tits.
You feel like showing us a little something.
Whip 'em Out Wednesday.
American League, National League, October, 8 teams, 1 champion.
At it, comes set, the high set right under the chin, and his 0-1 fastball hit the center field and deep. Going back is Tavares. This one is gone.
The postseason playoff push continues on Thursday. Your games include San Diego and St. Louis. They get together at 4:05 Eastern. It's on XM 183.
Bang, a long one. Can he get enough? Get up, baby. Get up. Get up. Get up. Grand slam home run on a 3-0 pitch. Reggie takes him deep.
And it's the Braves and Astros in Game 2 of their 5-game series. 8:05 Eastern. You can catch all the action on XM 184 and XM 190.
MLB on XM Channel 175 and MLB Espanol Channel 190. The official satellite radio network of Major League Baseball.
High Voltage is an XL channel which may include explicit language. Channel blocking is available by contacting XM Listener Care at 1-800-XM-RADIO.
Ron and Fez.
So you didn't know that they put stickers on you? You like the clown around here?
I guess, for today anyway.
You ever been in jail?
That was put on there
ever
last
been in the
week.
yard? First thing you got to do is find the toughest guy and knock him out. Who do you think the toughest guy around here is? Master Poe, right?
Yeah.
Knock him on his ass.
I don't think that's
And
a
all
good
the rest
idea.
of the guys are going to respect you. They'll go, hey, did you hear about Paulie? He knocked out Master Poe. Don't fuck with Paulie.
You don't see Master Poe getting signs put on his back, do you?
No, it never happens. By the way, if you want to check out, if you're interested in how to train, you're looking into maybe losing some weight, turn yourself into a machine, a killing machine, MasterPoeIsBack.com.
MasterPoeIsBack.com.
If you live, Fez, I'd like to buy you a couple of things to go over there.
Just some nice lessons?
Yeah. I'd love to see you turn into a killing machine.
That would be great.
And then you'd be like some kind of subway vigilante going around just hoping some of the hip-hop kids start trouble with you.
Just don the mask.
Yeah.
Maybe just patrol Hell's Kitchen like
Right.
Daredevil does, a very niche neighborhood.
Hey, I didn't think of this. Hip-hop kids, let's start calling them hippies. See if that catches on.
Oh, interesting. Paulie gave you a thumbs up. He's in on it.
Paulie's the best. Paulie, let me ask you this. If between you and Bobby, who you think is more dialed in? Who's doing a better job?
I think he has more responsibilities right now because he does the phone.
Yeah.
And
so you're going to say him?
I'd say right now him. I'd like to do more, and I brought this up with Earl and Harry. I'd like to do more for the show.
That's our fault because I said don't give too much responsibility to the retarded kid. You know why? I think it's great that you dressed yourself and you're in here. I think that's terrific.
Thank you.
You know?
Riding the bus with my intern.
Any day I see you without a wet stain, I'm going, look at that kid. He's making things happen. He's a part of it, right?
Yeah.
You're doing things.
Look, he's holding it.
Yeah, he is. You're holding it in till it's time, right?
He knows when.
Till it's pee time.
That's what they got the key for.
That's right. That's what the key is for. When you have to pee, you ask for the key, right? He knows. He knows what he's doing.
So we had the picture of Paulie with fag on his shirt, and pictures on the radio. It doesn't go over real big, but I did promise you I would bring in the pictures of me from Ensign Pulver, when I played Ensign Pulver and Mr. Roberts in Pensacola, Florida, the Pensacola Community Theater. Just baby Fez.
You look like...
I look like Harry.
You look like it's World War II, and you're over there.
I didn't notice this. I forgot in that picture. I forgot to put on a belt.
I noticed that too. I never really saw you with it. And here you are. You're saluting an older man.
Yeah, he played the admiral or the captain. Somebody I can't really remember.
Was this some kind of gay sex games I don't know about?
No, that's just me.
I would love to get Mikey Boy to scan this, and this could be the new page for RonFez.net.
But the girl looks right out of the 40s. That was Linda Morgan. She went nuts on us.
Did she?
Yeah.
She has crazy girl eyes there.
Yeah.
Sleeper eyes. And a little too wide in the hips, if I could point it out to... I have to pan this because she's a little too wide in the hips for me.
She was from Alabama, fell off the stage one day in theater class.
All right. Paulie just gets up. He's standing in front of the mic, and he's pointing at the door like, shall I leave?
Can I please go?
No, Paulie, I need you in here. Wait till he hears that. I'll fucking come running back in.
You'll have him into the whirling dervish. He'll just be spinning like it's a revolving door.
Seriously, Paulie, I need you in here now. Jim, you're on Ron and Fez.
Jim, what you got, buddy?
I think when Fezzy dies, we should have him stuffed and keep him in the studio.
The thing is, he was stuffed his whole life, so why do it now in his death? He's already been stuffed.
Death is my one chance to lose weight. I think I can stick with that diet.
Paulie, I need you in here.
He's so confused.
I know. What are you doing in here? We're doing a show. Get out. Get out.
The Cruises are having a baby.
I'm just kidding, Paulie. Come back. So I owe you 50. I thought he was gay.
I don't know if this actually proves it yet or not.
You don't think it's his?
I have no idea. Maybe he's the donor. But that's maybe that's about it.
All you guys want to believe that every movie star is gay.
It's what gets us through the day.
That's the big news. And then the other big kind of show business news is they say Nick and Jessica broke up. All the magazines are running with it.
So there's, magazines running things like Nick and Jessica, kaput, it's over.
Yeah.
They release a joint statement saying they're not separated. Now, interesting, the joint statement, the fact that they have to put out a joint statement.
Right.
Like, it's like a business thing that has to come together to put it out.
Instead of them walking out and saying it.
Exactly. And not saying anything like, we're happily married.
Right.
We're still together even. It says we're not separated. Almost like we're talking in legalese here.
Well, here's the deal with all those people. You either wear a wedding ring or you don't. You don't wear it sometimes.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I've never worn a ring. I don't like rings on my finger. I wouldn't wear them. But if I did, then that would be it. I would only wear a ring. I would never act like today's the day, because you'll lose it. You're either going to have it or you're going to lose it. So it's just ridiculous. All right, Fez, good news for you. Catholic Church no longer swears by the truth of the Bible. And it's good news for you, too, Earl, because you're a Baptist, right?
Yep.
And all you people, Lutherans, Baptists, you get everything from the Catholics. We started it. We're OG. Follow us. So, the Bible, for everybody, it's a nice book, not necessarily true. Some of this stuff, metaphor. Now, you used to believe, Fez, in the Bible 100%. Now that you've lost your faith, lost your way, do you still, or?
No, because I question everything now.
Now you question. Now none of it's true to you.
Right, yeah.
All right, that's odd. That's a weird place to go. You don't even believe in Jesus.
I think the man exists.
But you don't think his abs were that great, as
No.
they show in the pictures.
Not so special.
Because Jesus had a swimmer's body. If you go by the pictures, a diver almost. Just terrific body. Earl, what about for you?
I believe.
100%?
Yeah.
Jonah?
Mm-hmm.
All that stuff is real to you.
Swallowed by the great fish.
Well, here's the good news, Earl. You don't have to anymore. The Catholic Church says some of it true, some of it just fun stories to scare the inbreds. They said basically a lot of these stories are just to keep the inbreds following along properly.
I can't believe, like, the curtain's being pulled back here.
Yeah, it is. The kayfabe has been broken after all these years.
Everyone's smart.
Now, I'm going to give you some of this stuff and see if it's true or not. Let's go Genesis 2, 21 through 22. Are you familiar with that? So the Lord caused a deep sleep to fall upon the man. While he slept, he took one of his ribs out, and with his flesh, blah, 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 brought out a chick. True or not true?
I'm going to say that one is not true.
Earl, for you, true, not true?
True.
Sorry, Earl. Fez is now leading 1-0 in Bible trivia. That's just a funny story. Actually, what God did was make a monkey smarter, and then everything worked out. So basically what they're now saying, and they had to switch the Bible for this, so then God decided to teach the monkeys how to wear pants.
What if I take that animal and just make it smarter?
Which makes a little more sense than ripping a rib out of a guy.
So it could have been any animal. It could be leopard people running the place.
Now, do men have more ribs than women? I remember.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's why they always said that was true.
We have that thing.
Or a woman has one extra than us because we're missing one.
All right, let's go. True, not true. Right now, Fez winning 1-0 over Earl. True, not true. The Sermon on the Mount. Fez.
That one is not true.
Earl. True, not true. Sermon on the Mount.
True.
Earl picks up that one. Congratulations, Earl. You're the comeback kid. Sermon on the Mount did happen. What exactly happened there, Fez?
That was the one where he gave out the Beatitudes.
Well,
he said, I've got Beatitude.
No, he didn't. What did he say? Hey, Paulie, water for me, would you please? I'm trying to read a Bible here. I know you're eating a plate full of chicken, and that's great, and I hope you're enjoying yourself. In the meantime, a show's going on.
The Beatitudes are where he made the sermon of, blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth.
Oh, yeah.
Blessed
I like
are the merciful, for they will be shown mercy.
Who said that, Jesus?
Yeah.
Good stuff there. The virgin birth, true, not true? Fez.
Not true.
Earl.
True.
Is true.
That one happened.
True.
We're sticking with that one.
There was a virgin birth. Mary was touched by God.
In a bad way.
Stop it, please. I don't mind you blasphemy, Fez, but when you start on Mary, now you're crossing a line that I won't put up with anymore. All right, let's go to this one. God said to the woman, I guess this is also back in the Genesis, after she was beguiled by the servant, I will greatly multiply your pain in childbearing. In pain you shall bring forth children, yet your desire shall be for your husband, and he shall rule over you. True, not true?
I'm going to say that one's true.
Earl.
True.
Sorry, you're both wrong. That one not true.
That didn't happen.
Never happened. Didn't go down, according to the Catholic faith, which, if you go by everything else, the Protestants will pick it up in a year or two. This is basically like seeing some of the girls in Paris or downtown New York, whatever they're wearing, it will make it to Iowa eventually. Matthew, the words of the, this is Matthew, I guess it's 27:25. Is that the way you say this, Fez?
Uh-huh.
The words of the crowd, his blood shall be on us and our children. True, not true?
That one, I'm going to say, is true, because that's kind of a shot at the Jews.
Earl.
True.
Sorry, didn't happen.
Oh, okay.
Stop taking shots at the Jews. That's what we're trying to tell you right now.
I think that was one of the things that was like controversial in Mel Gibson's movie.
Right.
Where he kept that verse in there.
Right. Now, Mel Gibson being a Catholic, I don't know whether he's going to be into this at all. Proof of the bodily resurrection. True, not true, Fez. John 20:28.
Not true.
Earl.
I would probably say not true.
You're both wrong again. Neither one of you are very good Christian. Neither one of you really understands how to pick and choose in the Bible.
There's no religion for me.
And that's why some of the stuff in the Bible, if I'm reading it, I will be really moved by it. Other stuff, I'll just start laughing wildly and going, great joke, but I gotcha, I'm a Catholic. All right, let's move into this one. God reveals himself to Moses as I am who I am. True or false?
I'm going to say they kept that as true.
Earl?
True.
Sorry, that was Popeye. Popeye said, I am who I am.
Well, he says, I am who I am, or not, you know what
I am the great I am.
I am the great I am. I mean, there's so many different interpretations of the Bible.
All right, I'm going to give you that true. I'm going to give you that one as true, but also was done by Popeye.
Yes.
And do not confuse the two, ladies and gentlemen. Do not confuse the two.
He basically said, I am that I am, but again, there's so many different interpretations.
The Ten Commandments, true, not true, Fez?
Not true.
Earl?
True.
7 of the 10 Commandments are true. That's what they say. 3 not true.
Can we covet?
Yeah, coveting is fine now. Covet whatever you want. No, 10 Commandments true. So I believe that puts Earl up at what, 3-1?
3-1, yeah.
3-1. I will be your God, you shall be my people.
Not true.
Earl.
True.
Oh, Earl's got that one. This is becoming a blowout here. This one is becoming a blowout.
Right, I think that was God to Abraham.
Yeah. And here's the Revelations, I think it's 19:20. And the beast was captured, and with it the false prophet, who in its presence had worked the signs, in which he deceived those who had received the mark of the beast, which you know are 666, the tattoo I'm trying to get you to get, and worshipped his image. These two were thrown alive into the lake of fire that burns with brimstone. True, not true?
Not true.
Earl.
True.
Chuck out the Revelations. That one not working for anybody.
No lake of fire, huh?
No. That one basically just becomes trouble for Marilyn Manson. That they want to stop some of the things that gets people going after the heavy metal guys. So, good news out of the Catholic Church. You do not have to think that the whole Bible is true anymore. This going to change things for you, Earl?
Absolutely not.
You're going to get in trouble then with God. He doesn't want you to believe all of it. He wants you to believe some of it.
I think if God wants to make any changes, we'll know it.
I say God is making a change through the church, and he's saying go cherry picking. Go cherry picking for your beliefs. Grab one here, there. See what you want. Try it. If it works for you, go with it. If not, throw it into the untrue thing.
I had always thought the way to do that was to look for the things in the Bible that actually start out with, this is the story about. If it actually said in the Bible, this is a story.
You would think it was false right away?
Yeah, then you could see it as, all right, that didn't really happen.
No, you weren't that long ago that you said 100% belief in the Bible.
Yeah.
About what, a year and a half ago?
Yeah.
Something happened with you, huh?
Yeah.
Something happened you leading up to October 23rd.
Whole new Fez.
Where it all breaks down. Jerry, you're on Ron and Fez.
I still pray really hard on a plane, though.
Sure.
Hey, fellas.
Yeah.
I just want to say I completely agree with Fezzy. I think he's all over it. The whole Bible thing and Jesus and all that was, somebody who had a better way of living than they did back then and just tried to share his philosophy and, handing it down generation to generation, just got everything all screwed up, and now it's just this big mess.
So what is your belief, Jerry?
I kind of like Fez, I don't believe in any of it. I think there is no God. I think that...
Does that give you peace, Fezzy, to hear that you and your people, you just believe in nothing?
Right now, my doubts outweigh any sort of faith that I have.
Why don't you go to one of your religious leaders and say that?
And Ronnie,
I don't even feel the motivation to do that. I wish I could feel something. Feel something spiritual. Ow! Not a pen being thrown at me.
I just wanted to see if you were numb. I'm testing you.
Not physically numb, spiritually numb.
Are you comfortably numb?
No.
Maybe you believe in Pink Floyd, if that's the case. So, Jerry, you believe in nothing. You just die and that's it.
Pretty much, yeah. And I was born and raised a Catholic, too. So.
Yeah. That'll do it to you. All right, 866-RON-0-FEZ, 866-RON-0-FEZ. Good news, folks. You don't have to believe in the Bible now, according to the largest church in the world.
There's a lot of, did you get the memo today? Did you get the email from headquarters?
This is Fez's theme song as he walks to the he walks down that aisle.
This is one of our Christmas carols.
Should I have this at your wake?
No.
Fez's only prayer now is you never cut me any slack. That's what he says to the Lord.
My mantra. See, I also, when I visit my family, I used to always go to church with them, and I just blow that off now too, because I see them come home from church, and my parents are just miserable when they come home from church.
Well, they're miserable people anyway. I wouldn't blame that on church. They're just miserable Canadians.
They just get so upset over church politics and who's doing what and everything else, and it's like, why do you go?
Why do you confuse that with the Spirit of God, though? Why do you get those two things confused?
Because it's just not a spiritual place to be.
But that doesn't mean that you can't be spiritual and find your own spiritual path. You gave up the spiritual path that you were on and have just sat down now, tortoise in the hair. And you were so out in front of me. And here I am, just chugging along, moving up, finding out what in the Bible works. I'm going through my Bible right now and just trying to fix this thing that the Bible I have my whole life.
Well, cut and paste online.
Remember they used to do that when you were in school? Tear this page out. They'd have some old dumb books that don't work anymore. You still have books from the 30s. Here's Ben. Ben, you're on the Ron and Fez show. How you doing, buddy?
Ben,
Hello.
what you got?
Yeah.
Oh, man, Ron, you had me all excited when you were talking about how there's only 7 commandments.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to leave the adultery out.
Well, yeah, you can fuck around. I believe you can fuck around.
Just running out to do those 3.
Yeah.
I got 3 things to do on my list today. Fuck around, steal, and covet.
I'm sure stealing is staying in. No matter what happens, you start stealing, you're going to get whacked. That's just common sense, not to steal.
I just want to be able to bear false witness when Wiki gets here tomorrow.
You know what? You don't have to. Just bear any witness.
Good point.
Yeah. You won't have to lie. This should be a commandment. Don't screw around with Anthony's stuff, then leave your floss behind.
As DNA evidence.
Michael, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Yeah.
Hey, is this true or is this a bit? I mean,
No, this is absolutely true.
Where did you see it?
This came from, I believe this is out of England, but supposedly they said the Catholic Church. Now, I don't think this has been released. The way the Catholic Church do things, as far as I know, they don't speak directly to the people. It's almost like when you work for a large corporation. So, I think this is something that came from down the line.
Your immediate supervisor will let you know, Michael.
Harry, do you have the page there? I'll give it out online.
All right.
Where people can read the article. Because it is a fairly large article, and the only thing I really was interested in was the true, not true, because I like doing little tests for Earl and Fez.
I think it helps.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thanks a lot. Love the show.
Yeah, it is really, really good.
Glad you believe in it, Michael.
Yeah. Believe in it. Believe in some parts of it. Like me, throw out the Fez parts.
I mean, like, what happens in during a Lutheran service? Because Baptist service, it's a party. It's just
it's
Baptist up tempo and really up and very. You feel great when the service is over.
A Lutheran service really follows like a Catholic order of service. It's a lot of the same things that are done.
Stand up, sit down. Stand up, sit down.
Right.
A lot of that stuff.
You know what? I hate the fact that you people make fun of us because I'm going to say right now. The workout that you'll get in a Catholic church is phenomenal. You'll leave there after 60 minutes. You're feeling pumped. Your thighs are burning. It's a great feeling to come out of there.
No,
I don't have the knees for church.
Then you get a little snack and you leave.
No, Baptist churches,
That's communion.
It's an incredible service where, I mean, you get people running around in circles.
Right, but does it make any sense? I can't go to a place where people other than the priest get to talk. In my church, if somebody, the Spirit grabs you and moves you, you sit quietly.
No, it's the exact opposite in a Baptist church. People are flailing all over the place, shoes flying up in the air.
Well, here's the church that Earl was raised in. It's Amen, Amen. My church is Amen. Goes on for a long time. Just Amen. We can barely stay awake.
Come on, we're on like the hitting it on the 2 and the 4.
Yeah.
It's almost like a funk service.
Here is Tom. Tom, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yeah, Ron, I got a question for you. Let me make sure I understand this right. You're a member of the Catholic Church, correct?
Well, I was born in the Catholic Church, and as far as I know, I'm still a member in good standing. I think I'm more than welcome to show up anytime I like.
Okay, I was a member of Catholic Church all the way up until sophomore in high school.
Mm-hmm.
Parents got smart and put me in public school.
Yeah,
you said yourself a few seconds ago that the Catholic Church is basically like a corporation, right?
Right.
Well, that being said, that means they're basically based on the almighty dollar. So in other words, a corporation is sent out just to veer people in all kinds of directions just to make them believe what they want to believe so they get their money.
But, Tom, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Whatever your complaints are about the church, have you lost your faith? You believe in no God whatsoever?
No, I'm a Christian, though.
All right. Thank you very much. So don't act like that didn't come from the Catholic Church. All right. It's the timesonline.co.uk. timesonline.co.uk is where we got this fun little article plus test right now.
Of what's true and not true in the Holy Bible.
Yeah. And it is good stuff to know that not all of it's true. I mean, that's a relief.
Well, it's good to know going into it.
Yeah.
If you're picking it up for the first time, like one of those daily Bibles or something.
Now, I have to tell you, growing up Catholic, you're not forced into Bible reading like you are in the other religions, the other Christian religions.
Yeah, at my church, it's a lot of, like, Bible study, adult Bible study. It's like, all right, here's what we had in the sermon during the service. Let's really concentrate. Let's crack these books open.
Yeah, let's make it happen.
Get into it.
None of that stuff ever touched you, Fez?
No, I used to go.
But did it touch you? Did you feel it?
Yeah, I totally used to feel it. I used to leave church with goosebumps.
Yeah?
Yeah, just walking on clouds, walking on air.
Walking on sunshine.
Yep.
Was it a Katrina on the waves where you would come out of church and you would just feel so good about yourself?
I would feel that great, like I was walking right there on top of the waves.
Well, you grew up believing in Martin Luther King Jr., and he was a great speaker. And then it would be like this, church is over, and it would be like, goodbye, little Fez Watley. And there'd Fez be, leaving church.
Just on my way, out the door. Like I'm the Winter Warlock learning to walk for the first time.
Hey, Fez, where were you today?
I was at Lutheran Church.
Oh, looks great. Fez, how was church today?
It was the best, my friend. You should join me next week.
When is it, Saturdays?
Sundays.
Oh.
2 services, 8:30 and 11. One's just as good as the other.
Hey, Fez, why the good mood?
Been in church, my friend. Follow me. I'm on my way there now.
Why so happy, Fez?
Heard the word of the Lord today in church. Yeah. See what I got here? That's my Bible. Church.
Now you don't have that anymore, huh? Now you're just comfortably numb.
Oh, yeah, now I just sleep in.
Tim, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Ron, I just got a theory on why Fezzy's been having them dreams. I got a couple of them, actually.
Go ahead, give it to us.
One of them is he doesn't believe in God anymore. Maybe God's trying to tell him, hey, you need to come back to me by October 23rd.
Yeah, that might be it, Fez. You might have the October 23rd to find your way back to Walking on Sunshine.
Well,
or
that's
you're going to be walking on hot coals.
That's what I like in a God, an ultimatum.
Oh, you think you're even with God? You feel like you and God are just sitting here as equals.
Should be a little give and take.
Well, let's see you invent something, Fez. Let's see you come up with a plan. I'll give you 5 seconds.
I got nothing.
Got to send Fez to a Baptist church.
Fez, let's see you figure out gravity the way the Lord has. Photosynthesis. Let's see you do that before you sit down and try to work out that you and God are two equals.
But you think God would come after me like that?
Why wouldn't he? You smited him. You smiter.
And the dream just says I'm going to die, not go to hell.
Maybe you're dying and going to heaven. David, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey there, how you guys doing today?
Good.
Hey, Fezzy, can I preach to you for a second there, brother?
Please.
Okay, now, I was recently following basically in your book. With this whole Katrina thing that happened, my old lady came to, pick our son up, take him back, and we were talking about that, the whole Katrina deal. And, I was basically like looking up at God saying, yeah, where were you on that one, dipshit? And then she looked at me like, well, you don't believe in God no more. Well, I got my XM, I turned it on, and I was over on Family Talk, and I heard this sermon that talked about being in a valley, how each person be in the valley. And we all know Psalm 23, when it says, ye though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. It doesn't say you might walk through. It doesn't say if you could walk through. It said you will walk through.
On the 23rd.
Right now, guys, you're in a valley, and you need to look to God and help Him.
Help Him help you.
Right, basically.
He's Jerry Maguire in my life.
All right, what channel is this on, the Family Talk? I'm going to have Fez listen to this.
Let's see here. I'm not sure, guys.
Right,
it's right around 170.
All
It's right below the open road there. It's right around 180.
All right, well, I'll have Fez listen to it on his way home today. You need something, Fez. You need something.
See, I don't feel the desire to go look for it or to search for it.
You got to look for anything. Let's suppose food. If you didn't have the desire to look for food, it ain't going to show up for your house. You got to go on an adventure. You're a young man on an adventure. Well, not young, but you're on an adventure.
I'm young.
Go out and find it. Michael, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yeah, hey, I want to know what kind of Baptist church is this that you guys are going to where shoes are flying around?
Oh, it's black. It's up in Harlem. I ain't going to lie to you.
Okay, I've been Baptist all my life, and I ain't never seen no shit like that. I want to know where can I get some tickets at?
You got to get black with that. You got to look for the Reverend Al Green.
Well, we got a song for it.
Oh, well, that might be a bit of a challenge.
Yeah.
Right,
all right.
Why is that a challenge? Everybody's welcome, right, Earl?
Oh, everybody's welcome.
White people are welcome.
Yeah, but here's a kind of like a vibe.
Give it to us.
For those of you that think that gospel music has gone too far, you think we've gotten too radical with our message. Well, I got news for you. You ain't heard nothing yet. And if you don't know, now you know. Glory, glory! Woo! You better put them hands together and act like you know up in here. GP!
Lately I've been going through something that's really got me down.
Put your hands together. Come on!
I need somebody to help me come and turn my life around.
I feel like having some church up in here. Come on! Chat.
I can't explain it. I can't obtain it. Jesus, your love is it's so amazing.
It's working for me, Earl. Fez helping? Not bad.
You can't take my joy, devil.
Who is this? MC?
Kurt Franklin.
Here's Chris, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, I'd like to know what's your take on ghosts and
I
haunting
do
in
believe
general.
in ghosts. I do believe in ghosts.
Do you ever have any real stories?
Fez, you believe in ghosts?
I've never seen a ghost. I wish ghosts exist. I think that would be cool.
I've seen some unexplained things.
Yeah?
In my place in Northern Virginia, I used to see this thing that moved all the time, just on the perimeter, all the time late at night. Never scared me, never freaked me out, never felt weird, but I would always catch it out of the corner of my eye.
Yeah, I don't think I would be afraid of a ghost.
Why should you? Why should you, Fez?
They never hurt me in life.
But you need to do something. Here's one for you. Here's Chris. Chris, you're on Ron and Fez. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, what's going on, guys? Yeah. Hey, Fez, I was born and raised Catholic. My mother forced it on me. At the time and the age where you go for your confirmation, I had a long and hard talk with the priest, and he even agreed with me that sometimes that religion doesn't fit for everybody. I become Buddhist, and I think you should look into Buddhism, because Buddhism, there really isn't a God. It's all about yourself and how you can better yourself every day. Have you even thought about looking at other religions?
Well, I've got the haircut for a Buddhist. That's about it.
What about the Buddhist thing for you, Fez? There's a lot of places on the Upper East Side near me. I forget what they're called, like ashrams or some kind of a cool place for you.
And
look
you guys
nice
are
from
in
the
the
outside.
city. Right outside the city, there's a Buddhist camp that you can go on.
Bro, I don't leave the city. I don't like the idea of leaving the city.
I don't want to go into a camp.
Well, something could happen.
Well, it's not
when I'm
really
gone.
a camp. It's just a retreat where you can go and you can learn. The people there, they don't force the Buddhism on you.
You know what?
They
I'd
just
like to
say,
get a DVD. Rather than going and getting the camp and all that, send me the DVD, and I'll watch it when I can.
Get a DVD or go online and really look Buddhism up. It'll really help you out.
Do me this. Look for something on the Upper East Side, because the I Heart Huckabees, all those guys went on the Upper East Side.
Oh, okay.
Try to find out where it is, Chris, all right? Lock us in.
Definitely. All right, guys. Have a good one.
Thank you, Chris.
You need something, Fez. You're having these death dreams. You're unhappy. And there's no... I know what you were praying for, and as far as I know, it came true, right?
Yeah.
Maybe not on the speed that you wanted it. Maybe you need to...
I just feel jaded. You know? I just feel... I don't know, like there's nothing there for me.
Guess what, Fez?
What's that?
You're not the only person in the world. Maybe you need to get outside yourself.
Yeah.
Maybe you need to say to yourself, I should stop waiting for it to come to me. And get out there. See where I could help. See where I could do something other than worrying about Fez all the time. Maybe you start working with blind people. I like to see you with blind people.
I can't work with blind people.
You're getting them stuff. You're taking them around town. You're making things happen for them. These death dreams are coming for a reason, my friend. Because you're unhappy.
It's very bizarre.
And a change is going to come. A change is going to come. Hey, James, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, boys.
Yeah.
I'm calling to let Fez know that a dream of death isn't actual death. It means change in your life.
That's what I'm saying to him. That's why I wanted to do the ceremony.
That's right. Radical change, October 23rd. You'll be a new man and a better person, Fez. Don't you worry about it.
In the dream, I was getting hit by a bus. What do you think that means?
Well, I dreamed that I died. I actually died in a dream, so that's just an old wives' tale. You don't die in real life.
But here's who drove a bus, Fez?
Jackie Gleason?
Right. And Jackie what? Glee.
Glee.
Son.
Son.
The son of?
Glee.
No, the son of?
God.
The son of God brings what to you?
Glee.
And you get jacked up with it, right?
Right.
That's what you're looking for.
Jacked
up with Glee on the sun.
Oh.
You're not getting any of this stuff?
No, that one totally got past me in the bus metaphor.
Who was Jackie Gleason's best friend?
Art Carney.
Right. And what do you what do you do when you paint?
Art.
And when you go out to a fair, who's there?
Carnies.
And what did I do when I was younger?
You're a carny?
Right.
Yeah.
Give your money to me. Give your money to me. I'm your new priest.
It's so simple.
Yeah.
I never even realized.
I'll read these dreams for you. Listen to this, Fez. How do you not feel it when you hit this? Change gonna come. I know it is. John, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah.
I mean, first, this is for real, that the Catholics have now said that...
Well, I had the place that you can look it up online. I'm sure RonFez.net has put up a link there, too.
Yeah,
they always do
I'm
that
going
for
to
us.
check that out. I mean, I'm a Satanist, and this doesn't surprise me at all, about the Catholics. And I think Fez...
Fez, would you like to be a Satanist? Follow Satan?
I don't want to go that direction either.
Do a Rosemary baby gimmick.
No, we don't eat children. It is about, self-serving.
Eat a baby.
I can't wear the goat pants. Too itchy.
You don't have to wear the goat
Fitting?
pants. It's not that restrictive. It's nothing at all like the Catholics.
Does this help you, though? Yeah.
Fez doesn't want to come on board.
Fez, be a Satanist.
I'm not going to be a Satanist either. I don't want to take sides in this.
You don't want to take sides in this.
You're against Christ, the devil's what? What was AC/DC?
One was Antichrist, Devil Child, or something like that.
Antichrist. You see, that's the knock that that us Satanists get with his Hollywood and his imagery and everything else.
Right. That's Fez now.
And, I mean, it's nothing at all like that. And probably, most likely, the Catholics are actually following the devil that they say, what they say Lucifer
The
really
devil
is.
inside. Every single one of us has a devil inside. I think it makes sense put it best before they got that news singer.
JD. That proves there's a devil.
JD?
It's even proof this past week, with these religious fanatics saying that God was punishing, New Orleans or wherever else with these hurricanes.
Right.
They never attributed it to Satan himself.
I know. You think Satan makes hurricanes?
No, not at all.
No.
I think
That would make sense because no one ever says, why would Satan do this?
They know why. He's a prick.
Exactly. Why don't they say that? Because it is God, and he's got a serious ego problem. He's probably a little fucking midget.
All right, come on. Stop calling God a midget. I'm not going for that. That's
wrong.
wrong.
Why can't I call God a midget?
Is this Voss? It sounds like Voss, does it?
What's wrong with calling God a midget? He's
probably quite tall. Look at his son.
Oh, look at his son. Come on.
He was like 6'3", wasn't he? Jesus was great shape.
What's going on in the desert with all of them fucking roaming around on those cold nights?
All right, stop with the crazy Satan. I don't want you to join the Satanists.
No, they're just too annoying. Never mind what they believe.
Hey, Frank, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, man, what the hell channel did I turn to? Are we talking about church or this is XL channel. Come on, let's get good.
No, stop being a pussy.
bullshit.
Stop being such a fucking scared little pussy. Afraid of hearing about what happens after you fucking die. Stop being a baby. Everybody's like, get the dick jokes. Stop being afraid. There's nothing bigger for people to talk about.
Dude, I listened to you guys when you were Ron and Ron.
Oh, shut the fuck up. Who cares? I owe you nothing. I'm not going to sit around and fucking do a dance for you every day.
Dude.
Fuck you.
Yeah,
The guy's gone through something, and you know what? It scares you to hear people talk about spirituality. It frightens you. Go smoke a joint. Go smoke a joint. Good, you listened for 17 years. Stop today. Fez has gone through a spiritual thing. We'll always find a thing when people go like this. I listen to you guys to be dumb. Because they get so petrified. They get so scared to hear people go, what happens? What does it all mean? That's the one thing they never want to joke about.
Well, they don't want to hear something that they don't think is going to happen.
Right.
Like if someone threw out a theory of, hey, we turn into bugs after this.
Oh, God, no. Oh, my Lord. Oh, Jesus.
It automatically just, for some reason, invalidates all their own beliefs.
They're so afraid.
They give it up.
They're so afraid.
That's in the Bible.
Here's the
I say true.
Here's the thing. We're all going to die. And actually, is that scarier than being born? Being born is the scary thing. When you see a baby born, you don't know what that life is going to be. That's the one that's scary. Being dying, disappearing, who knows? There's some release there, some relief.
That is the easy part because you just don't have to do anything
Yeah, it ain't
anymore.
my fault. I'm already gone. Don't blame me.
There's not like years of school ahead of you or
But people,
heartbreak.
You could sit around and talk about anything on the radio and not scare people. You talk about pedophilia, whatever. You mention the word God, and you'll always get the really stupid guys, and you hear the fear in their voice that, hey, let's get back to talking about crazy things. I listen to you guys not to feel fear. Well, feel it, baby. Little crybaby.
Fear is there.
Fez has got till October 23rd. October 23rd, you've had how many dreams?
This one last night was the 5th.
5 dreams in 2 months.
And probably, I'd say a month and a half, probably like 6 weeks.
Yeah. I know Lisa Robinson's coming. We're going to be ready for Earl. I'm not going to let you down. Just wrapping this up.
We'll get her thoughts on God.
Do you mind about Fez's eternity before we get to Lisa Robinson?
That's
Hearing about the new Vanity Fair hip-hop issue? I'd love to get to it.
No,
Earl thinks we have all eternity to fix this.
Fez has an open invitation to my church.
Why don't you go, Fez?
I would go with Earl to church. I would love that.
You want to go to Lisa now, or should we go to a break?
We should take a break.
You sure?
We're running a little late, actually.
All right, we'll take a break. We'll be right back. Lisa Robinson, probably the greatest rock writer that we've had over the last couple of decades. And every year Vanity Fair does this gigantic issue on music. And it's basically the only people left doing the big music issue anymore.
Yes, definitely.
I don't even know if you get real music, the overview, in most music magazines.
Yeah, they do in one issue what most music magazines can't do in 12.
You're exactly right when you say that, Earl. So this thing is something to look forward to every year. So we're going to talk to her, find out what's coming out in Vanity Fair and the big music issue. We'll be right back in a few moments. Ron and Fez.
Ron Bennington, Fez Watley, The Ron and Fez Show.
XM 202.
Monday, October 31st, join Opie and Anthony and celebrate 1 year of mischief, mayhem, and monster reign.
Holy shit! It's the Opie and Anthony Halloween Anniversary Party, October 31st at the Hard Rock Cafe in Times Square, New York City. Doors open at 7 p.m. Hosted by Ron and Fez, live on High Voltage 202.
Are you insane?
Yes! With performances by Livewire, 2112, and Brother Joe's 2U, and featuring the Halloween Costume Contest.
Ooh.
Show up at the party in a show-related costume.
Party Rock, Turkey Jerky Ben, Pat Battle, Packet of Mayo, Steve the Bear, Master Poe, Robert Reed, Ramon.
And you could win $500 and a MiFi. That's Monday, October 31st at the Hard Rock Cafe in Times Square.
I'm scared. Try not to exhale.
Whip 'em Out Wednesday.
Introducing Wow for Dummies, an easy-to-follow guide to get you started with Whip 'em Out Wednesday.
Other people call them titties or boobs.
Step 1, get a Wow sticker.
OpieandAnthony.com. RateMyWow.com.
Step 2, put said sticker on car, not under the hood. Step 3, drive around.
Please pull up next to me, honk your horn, and demand to see my tits.
Let me see those boobies.
That's so sexy.
Step 4, enjoy boobies.
God damn it, what nice tits!
You feel like showing us a little something, something.
Whip 'em Out Wednesday.
Artist Confidential.
The new fall season is here. Tomorrow, catch Def Leppard.
I used to sing into the vacuum cleaner because he looked like a microphone. I think we had a different vacuum cleaner, didn't I? Yeah, you had one of those low ones.
Artist Confidential. Def Leppard, tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern on XM Live and 80s on 8.
Artist Confidential.
Revolutionary, exclusive music programming from XM.
Hi, I'm Adam Sessler.
And I'm Morgan Webb from X-Play on G4 Tech TV. And here's another game break.
We here judge games, not animation about children with problems in fantasy settings. And Full Metal Alchemist 2...
Now you've got me paranoid.
...isn't very good. To its credit, the animation style has changed to a more cel-shaded look that includes far more animations, making the combat much faster than the original. A welcome fix. Unfortunately, the combat itself has changed little. Yes, the game includes combos. Yes, the game lets you use alchemy to transmute objects into useful combat devices, but it's not all that necessary. Most of the time, you can just press X and get the job done. As I said, only the most devoted fans should give this game a look. Those unfamiliar or looking for a good game should stay away.
That does it for this game break. If you don't get G4, then call your cable or satellite provider and demand it.
Your mailbox is full. You have 43 unheard messages.
Hey, hello, on a party rock, you douchebag. Hey, Harry, goddamn terrorist. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. Wake the fuck up. I can't wait till you get off the show. Goddamn terrorist bastard.
Hey, you terrorist shit dick motherfucker. You fucking suck, you cocksucking shit dick. Hey, Harry, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. Just looking for a nice shoulder to cry on. Maybe a nice warm place to rest my penis. Harry, oh my god. This is BizerBlanks.com, you son of a bitch. Go to hell. Thank you, come again. Harry, you suck, man. You fucking suck. You're not funny. You're shit. You're scum. And you're a fucking not an American, you fucking Iranian, whatever the fuck you are. You fucking piece of shit. You fucking swarthy skin fuck. Grab a dog. Grab a dog.
All right, it's the Ron and Fez show. I guess Harry's still getting his calls, huh?
The cell phone is still full.
All right, it's Vanity Fair's 6th edition of the All Music issue. And we got Lisa Robinson on the phone. Earl, you're a longtime friend of Lisa's, right?
Yes, we, God, wow, 15 years?
Has it really been that long?
Yeah.
So, when did you start becoming aware of her? Rolling Stone?
She's just like the premier writer, so if you're like a big rock fan, you've read something about her, whether she was covering Bowie, whether she was covering Led Zeppelin,
right?
The Stones.
I remember when I was a kid growing up, there would be certain things that she would do that my newspaper would cover. So I guess it was like a syndicated deal, I guess, out of the Post or whatever.
Yeah, she wrote for the Post for a long time.
But it was like in Delaware County, it was like the only time that you would read anything about rock in like a regular newspaper back then. Now everybody kind of does concerts reviews, but you couldn't always read that back in the 70s. So it's this issue with the hip-hop issue, Earl?
Yeah, every year they do an all-music issue, and this year they focused on hip-hop since everybody's buying hip-hop, whether people like it or not.
Right.
Everyone's into it. It's influenced the culture, and it's a phenomenal issue.
All right, from Vanity Fair, it's Lisa Robinson. How you doing, Lisa?
Hi, I'm fine.
Hi,
I do want
Lisa.
to just say I never wrote for Rolling
Oh,
Stone.
you never wrote for Rolling Stone?
No, I never wrote for Rolling Stone, but I have been covering rock for a long time.
Right.
I traveled with the Stones and with Zeppelin in the 70s, and then I was with the New York Post for years. And now I've been doing this music issue for Vanity Fair for the past 6 years. And yes, Earl and I are old friends.
Now, where did you meet Earl? Backstage somewhere?
Oh, probably. I'm not even sure. Maybe I used to come and do some stuff on NEW in New York when I was working for the Post. You know, we would just talk about the various rock acts that were in town because I covered everybody. I mean, I've been on the road with, way back, Stones, Zeppelin, Springsteen, U2.
And those things were syndicated too, right?
Yes, I did have a syndicated column. I had some cable shows. I did some syndicated radio shows. You know, just sort of.
Now, do you ever think you'd get to the point of doing an all hip hop Vanity Fair?
Well,
it's
you
a
know,
really
I
bizarre
wanted to
combination.
Yeah, I mean, it was actually the editor-in-chief, Graydon Carter's idea to do hip-hop for our portfolio. We've done a photo portfolio every year for 6 years, and last year we did the world music as a theme, and this year he wanted to do hip-hop, which I thought was fantastic because not only has it been the most influential music of the last 25 years, I think. It's made us listen to everything differently. It also has been the most innovative music. I mean, to me, it's the one thing that sounded new. And so it was a challenge to do it in Vanity Fair because obviously Vanity Fair is a glamorous magazine, and we've had a very noteworthy Hollywood issue every year as well as a music issue. So to do the combination of very credible hip-hop stars in a very high-style, celebratory, glamorous way, where every photo is like a little movie production. When you see it, it's on the stands in New York now, and it'll be in L.A., I think, in a few days, and nationally as well, of course. Beyonce is on the cover, looking gorgeous. And it's not really the hip-hop issue. It's the music issue with a 40-page hip-hop portfolio.
Right.
And we kind of cover the waterfront here. We have real, credible, socially conscious hip-hop stars like Chuck D and Mos Def and the Last Poets and Nas, and we have a Fugees reunion, and we have very, very glamorous stuff like Mary J. Blige and Queen Latifah and Eve and Snoop and Pharrell playing croquet, and we have just unbelievable, gorgeous pictures, everyone dressed up in mansions and yachts with private planes. It's very much a Vanity Fair style.
Well, aren't a lot of the hip-hop guys now, they got their own fashion lines anyway, right?
A lot of the hip-hop guys have their own fashion lines, yes, it's true. I mean, Jay-Z does, Puffy does, Eve does, Beyonce and her mother are starting a clothing line of couture called the House of Darion, and more than any other musicians that I can remember, hip-hop stars are really interested in fashion and style in a really big way.
And they all brand. It's all about spreading their brand.
A lot of them do. Yeah.
Because, I was just reading today that John Densmore has been the one that's stopping the Doors stuff from becoming commercials. They get offered millions of dollars every year. He's like, no, we won't sell out. And I'm thinking to myself, the hip-hop guys, they come in thinking of selling out, which was a scary thing for the rock guys. They come into the game going, I want to sell out. I want to get my stuff out there as quick as I can. There's no kind of sellout as a negative for the hip-hop world at all.
It's interesting because with rock stars who started out in the 60s, there still is this attitude that it's the alternative nation, the Woodstock generation.
Right.
But come on, even U2 had their own iPod last year.
Right.
Sting's done all these ads. You've seen Dylan songs in Victoria's Secret
The
commercials.
Who is all over the place.
Oh my God, is there a Who song that hasn't been sold to a commercial? Yeah.
So that argument's over.
Well, I think a lot of the reason, I don't know. There's still some people who refuse to do it. Bruce Springsteen, Trent Reznor, there are all musicians who still feel that when you do sell your music to commercials, it alters the intention of it, and you never know what that company is doing also in their name, so they're very careful about that. However, radio is really at fault for this because so many musicians couldn't have their music heard on radio, they had to figure out other ways to get their music heard. So I think that has a lot to do with it.
And that's what's kind of interesting about satellite radio now, that it's being programmed totally different than the radio that I worked in just a few years ago.
Yeah.
That you can hear people, and it will be interesting over the next few years to see if they're going to be stars made directly from satellite radio or the download stuff or whatever. Because right now it still seems to be, I saw the biggest downloaded song of all time is now "Holla Back Girl," which is probably the most played song of the last year or two. So it's not like it's gotten that alternative yet.
It's very interesting because I remember when freeform radio started when I was just a child in 1968 with Tom Donahue in San Francisco. It came as a reaction to what was happening at the time.
Right.
And always, whatever happens in the music business is always a reaction to what isn't available to people.
Right.
And the technology comes about, and the record industry spends years fighting it instead of figuring out how to work with it.
Right.
And, it was clear to anybody who was paying attention that with radio getting so formatted and so computerized that somebody was going to want to do something else because they want to hear more stuff. And also with the Internet, kids are just going to seek out music in different ways.
Sure. Now, for you, has there ever been that high point, that era where you went, wow, it feels like this is really it, rock music, whatever, is becoming the art form that we all wanted to? Because every time it seems like if that happens, it kind of disappears or dissipates right after.
Well, it's really funny. In 1973, I'll never forget, I was at the roof of the Royal Orleans Hotel in New Orleans with Led Zeppelin. And Jimmy Page said to me then, every time rock starts getting soft and boring and too kind of mellow and laid back, it always comes back and sort of gives you a kick up the rear again. It's just like it gets completely intense, it gets hard, it never goes away. I have seen this go around now maybe 6 times in the same cycle where things get too poppy and you got boy bands and you have all these Musketeers, and then all of a sudden a whole slew of new bands come back out again from a garage somewhere.
Sure.
I just don't think it's ever going to change. It's just part of people's lives.
And that's all part of it, too, that it does get soft and maybe weird. And, that's just part of the cycle instead of panicking every single time.
And there's another boy band era coming.
Right.
Oh, God help us. But the thing with hip-hop that I think is so cool is that when Kool Herc and those guys started in the Bronx in the 70s with 2 turntables and a microphone, and they absolutely changed music forever. Right. Because what came from that, in addition to the rhyming and the layering and the sampling, it's like it just was, you again had a very hard-edged, very prone to violence, prone to people talking about their own lives. The same thing that rock always had, rap got. Lock up your daughters, this is very dangerous, it's going to cause riots. And I'm not saying that there isn't an element of that in rap and in hip-hop, but there also is an extraordinary wealth now after almost 30 years of hip-hop and rap music being really major. You look at the charts, it's like 7 out of 10 songs.
Sure.
And for us to cover this in Vanity Fair and do 40 pages of all these stars, you just see how many there are and how influential they've been, whether it's Kanye or whether it's the Fugees or whether it's Beyonce, who's just such a huge star. She's not a hip-hop artist, but she's involved with a hip-hop artist, and he has worked with her. And the influence is just hugely far-reaching.
Now, a friend, we just had this argument not too long ago, the last time that people come up for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and a friend of ours from Brooklyn who was a CBGB's guy is like, no way are the rap guys, they don't belong in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And I think, like, over the next 20 years, every year you're going to have the hip-hop guys involved, don't you think?
Well, you know,
it's
really
established.
I'm on the nominating committee of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and I've been incredibly frustrated because I've been trying to get Iggy and the Stooges and Patti Smith and the New York Dolls in for years.
There.
And they're not even in there yet, you know, and the Clash is in, and they're not, and the Ramones are in, and they're not. But Grandmaster Flash is on the ballot this year.
Right.
I mean, it's interesting. It's going to be interesting to see what happens. I'd rather see Grandmaster Flash than Kiss. I'd rather see, you know, I don't know. I'd rather see Curtis Blow in than Madonna. I mean, it's just a question of talent.
Right. But, you know, one of the things, since you brought that up, people always say that heavy metal is not represented there.
Heavy metal, I don't think, is represented enough there. You know, Led Zeppelin is in, but of course Led Zeppelin really isn't heavy metal.
Right.
Although at the time, I can tell you, having toured with them in the 70s, they were certainly considered heavy metal then.
And kind of
None
hated.
of the critics liked them. Everybody hated them, and all my so-called colleagues made fun of me for going on the road
And
with
you
them.
you were the first to really write about them extensively,
I
right?
was the only one who went with them on 5 tours, and I was the only journalist they allowed to travel with them. You know, Cameron Crowe went on 1 tour. I went on 5 of them, and I was really close with the band and thought they were unbelievably talented as musicians, just like hugely evolved, and people weren't really getting it. And it took about 20 years for people to get it. And the thing is, Ozzy Osbourne comes up every year. Black Sabbath comes up in the meetings, and he's on the ballot, and then the people just don't vote him in. You know, AC/DC's in. I don't think there's probably enough heavy metal in there in terms of its influence, but you know, it took me 7 years to get Howlin' Wolf in there, and there's still plenty of the old blues guys that aren't in there. So I don't know. That's a whole other conversation, that operation.
But you're still as interested in the culture as when you were a young girl. It's still all there for you.
It's so funny that I've never lost interest in it. I know. It's funny, isn't it? It seems retarded, but I just honestly never found anything else that I liked as much. And a great band still has the ability to get me really excited. You know, I saw 9 Inch Nails shows last spring, and I was just blown away. I just thought those were amazing concerts. And I just, every so often, I see somebody, whether it's Gwen Stefani, who's a great pop star, who really has a fantastic sensibility, rock sensibility, but she manages to mix hip-hop in with that, or Beyonce. You know, in our cover story for Vanity Fair, I say that she has the best combination of discipline, focus, and drive, and talent that I've ever seen. And that's true because she works like nobody I've ever seen. The woman works 24 hours a day for 17 years since she's a little girl, totally driven and ambitious, but she's also incredibly talented and beautiful and lovely. So every time I see something like that, I get really excited.
You know, Earl and I talk about your magazine all the time, and I always point out that when I'm talking with some of the younger guys, is that you guys have articles that go on for pages where it's a real story that you don't just read in 2 seconds. What do you think of like rock journalism now that it seems like it's down to half a page? You know, even Rolling Stone, the articles have gotten very short, and I'm sure that, you know, it has to do with people's ability to want the long stories, but it seems like that's almost a lost art form.
I think that they assume that people have very short attention spans, and I think that because of television and the internet and video games and videos and everything being encapsulated into 3 minutes, they assume that nobody wants to read that much anymore. And I think that, you know, we give people more credit than that in Vanity Fair. When we're going to cover something, we're really going to cover something.
And if something's great, you want to stay with it. If it's a really great article, you want it to go on.
Right.
You know, and a lot of these other magazines, it just seems like you could get the same thing off of Watch and Entertainment Tonight or whatever. I mean,
know, those sound bites.
Yeah, just really quick.
Right.
All right, the magazine is out, Vanity Fair. It's the music magazine. You guys already thinking about next year, or how
I'm
long?
already thinking about next year.
It takes a long time to put one of these together.
It takes 10 months to put this magazine together. It sounds so crazy.
It's like the Macy's parade.
Well, if we're doing, 38 to 40 pages of hip-hop pictures, for example, each one of those photos, some of those photos involved 100 emails or 100 phone calls or figuring out the locations and the clothes and people's schedules, because, musicians are on tour, they're in the studio, it's hard to get them. You really do have to plan this way in advance. And at Vanity Fair, we start working on this music issue. I start working on it around November or December, and then we work on it for the entire year, and we put it together. The whole staff really gets involved in all of the production, the photo department especially, really puts it together over the summer, and then there's a crunch in September getting it out the door. So it's a very big issue because there's a lot of advertising in it because the advertisers love it, and that's great for us. We have a CD in there also that I put together. It's not hip-hop because those are impossible to clear with so many samples.
Who's on some of that CD? Who's
on the CD? We have Ryan Adams, we have Lucinda Williams, we have Bright Eyes, we have the Pussycat Dolls, we have The Light, we have Tiff Merritt, James Blunt, OK Go, The Red Wolves, Fisher Spooner, Amos Lee, Regina Spektor, Jesse Malin, Karen Ann. It's all over the place. Shelby Lynn.
What do you think of Bright Eyes?
And the proceeds of that CD, by the way, from the advertising from Donna Karen, go to breast cancer step-up breast cancer research. So that's really a good thing, too. And Beyonce is on the cover. It's the music issue of Vanity Fair for November with 40 pages of gorgeous hip-hop pictures. And Sheryl Crow wrote a story for it also about the 25 albums she likes to take on tour with her.
All right, thanks so much, Lisa. Well, great talking to you.
Thank you.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Lisa Robinson, music editor for Vanity Fair, the all-music issue out now in New York, coming out in a couple days in Los Angeles, and then nationwide on October 12th.
So that's Earl's cred, is Lisa Robinson and Live in Color. That's your two cool friends, right?
Lisa is one of my dearest friends. I love her to death.
But she's the real deal.
She is totally the real deal.
You could be the Jimmy Olsen to her Lois Lane.
I mean, could you imagine somebody's on, I did 5 tours with Led Zeppelin before people were really into them. I mean, just would do the entire tour.
I mean, one night, it was the night after the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. It's like 92, 93. It was the year Booker T and the MGs got in.
Right.
I walk in. She's the first person I see. She grabs me. She goes, Earl, come here. Come on, you're going to sit. I mean, the place was packed.
Right.
She throws me into a table. She goes, this is Isaac, and this is David, and this is Earl from WNEW. And it was Isaac Hayes and David Porter who wrote all those great Stax songs. Isaac Hayes was Isaac Hayes. And
you look like their child that sat down with him.
I had that whole deer in the headlights look, and the table in front of me is Neil Young, and the table next to them is like, a Caller and Rufus Thomas, and it was like it was like a Stax reunion.
All right, Earl, this is who I should be hanging out with. I should be with you, Lisa Robinson, Neil Young. That should be my group. I'm tired of this whole Fezzy JR watching the Bucks game group.
We're good.
Hey, did you call him yet?
No, I haven't called him yet.
Yeah, you should give him a call. Give that guy a call. He's going to freak out when he finds out.
Yeah, he's going to be very excited. Thank you for that, Earl.
Oh, now you're using my Earl.
I have to. There's only Earl.
I don't go using Flossie.
You can have Flossie. Flossie still hasn't found me a notary.
Anthony, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, boys, what's going on?
Yeah.
How are you? Hey, just want to give, a little bit onto that topic about hip-hop and time wasted about these old-time guys not voting in hip-hop to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. So I was explaining to your call screener that after a certain year of your being born, maybe 1975 or later, by the time you're 15 years old, you're listening to Public Enemy, NWA, EPMD.
They're all going in.
Yeah, they got to be in, but I mean, Public Enemy takes a nation of millions to hold us back. It's almost 20 years old.
Yeah, I think it's got to be 25, right, Earl, by the time it comes up?
88. It was out in 88.
But I think it's got to be 25 years before you go into the Hall of Fame. And those people are going to get in. And I just wanted to use Lisa Robinson to show Blowhard you're wrong. I just used that for my own personal blowhard break.
You're pulling out the big gun.
There was no.
You went nuclear.
You don't think I'm going to forget when I have this disagreement that I'm not going to keep it in my pocket and go, excuse me, Lisa, I have this friend from Brooklyn, and put it out there.
A mild skirmish, and you went for the atomic weapons.
This thing isn't over yet, Fez. Just because he yells doesn't mean that I'm not going to make my own points. I'm going to make my own points. Now, Lisa, Neil Young, and I, and probably Earl and Annie Leibovitz, we're all going out to lunch today.
I want to go.
No.
That's another one I want to
Me
try
and
to get on the
JR.
show.
I'd love to have Annie Leibovitz in. I would. I would love to have her in.
Now, Earl, you're looking for tickets for the taping this afternoon of Conan O'Brien, right?
Oh, yeah, Conan's turning over the show to you, too. One guest only tonight, right?
Yeah, I mean, they are pretty much the show. They will be, I think, 3 songs and the interview segment.
So that's a big TiVo alert for tonight. You two, Conan O'Brien. I've been to that studio, and it's like the worst studio. I don't know how he does his show. Have you ever been there, Fez?
No, I've never been to that one.
The audience is up. The first row is like 15 feet above where everybody else is. I don't know whether Saturday Night Live also shoots there. It's the old Letterman thing. But when he comes out and looks at the camera and he's doing his thing, he can't see the audience. There's a wall behind that camera.
It's just the opposite of what any sort of stage show would be, where you're above the audience. You know, you're looking out at them.
Yeah, you're
doing it in a pit.
You're basically in a pit. It's like when you go to SeaWorld. It's basically like he would be where Shamu is seated. So it's not going to be the best place, I don't think, to see a show. But then Bono will run up and down the steps and make a liar out of me.
Right.
You know? So it would be cool. So you and Ben are trying to get in there?
I think Ben is in. I think he's trying to get me in also.
The Edge is doing the monologue.
How does Ben go everywhere? I should be friends with Ben.
Ben knows people.
He should be my Kathleen from the Bronx.
Well, I invited you to that, that thing on Sunday.
Yeah, that thing on Sunday is going to blow up now, though, right?
Hopefully not if we don't talk about it.
Yeah, I'm not going to talk about it. I may go, I might not go.
What thing on Sunday?
Nothing.
Where are we going?
You're going to the Bucks game. You're going to watch after the Bucks loss. You're going to go home and lick your wounds.
They're not going to lose to Vinny.
Are you sure?
I got a bet with the blowhard.
Well, I already beat him today once already. Don't worry. I planted him with Lisa Robinson. Planted him. Hey, did you think she liked this, Earl?
Yeah, she just called back. It's funny. She just called back. She was like, "What was that thing on before?" Right?
Yeah,
before
I know. I felt really embarrassed about that.
No, and
that shouldn't have happened.
No, she was like, "You can say that on." I'm like,
yeah.
And I explained to her, I was like, "Lisa, it's satellite radio. We could say whatever we want." She was like, "Oh, okay. I thought you were going to get into trouble or something."
She thought she wanted to write up the big FCC fine. I was there when Ron and Fez shit the bed and went crazy. Started playing. I know. I heard. I came back in. I was cringing. Why?
And
fucking callers were just ripping at
Yeah, I mean, but right before I started it, I told Bobby to put her on hold, and then the second I started, I went, "Oh my God, what did I just do?"
Yeah, I put in and said, "Don't even go to that clip with her there."
And it just caught me. I was like, "Oh God," I was so embarrassed. But I mean, but she was good.
Is that the way you normally talk around her, Earl?
Oh no, not at all. Yeah, but she might be at that thing on Sunday too.
Yeah, is that right?
Yeah.
Well, I like to start hanging around with her. Neil Young would be great for me to be friends with.
We got Robbie Robertson.
Robbie Robertson I should be doing stuff with.
Marty Scorsese.
Marty, yeah. I got to get out of this Fez, going to Hooters, watching I have the same Sunday week after week. I'm tired of it.
You enjoy. It's me and you, buddy.
I got some good news for you.
What's that?
Our good buddy is coming to New York. Ken from Portland. I just got an email for him. He's offered to buy meal, dessert included.
Wow, he knows.
The problem is he's coming post October 23. So you're not going to get a chance to see him. Why don't you do this? Write some really sweet thing, put it in an envelope, and I'll have him open it over the dessert.
I am not going to write down goodbyes to everybody and have you pass out envelopes. The dream may not come true, hopefully.
Ken from Portland should be one of my buddies, too. I'd like for him to even sit on the show. I don't know whether he's going to be as funny on the radio as he is in real life.
I get a blast from Ken from Portland.
Please do that thing where you write that. So here's going to be a dinner. Lisa Robinson, Ken from Portland. I would love to have Dustin Hoffman there, if you can get me some kind of introduction to him.
Fez, if I don't die.
Paul Thomas Anderson would be great. Fiona.
Fezzy.
I don't know if that Fiona and Paul, they kind of...
I want Fiona and Winona there. I want to go in that direction.
All the Onas?
A lot of Onas. Harry, wants to find out what his new gig's all about.
What about Philip Seymour Hoffman?
Because I don't always bring floss to a dinner, so I want to be prepared at any time.
Oh, he's got it. He's got those floss sticks. You've seen him around.
If he didn't floss it, who did? If the thing is, if Harry didn't do this, right, is one of those old eye guys the secretive flosser, and no one knows it? Is he thinking to himself, I can't even floss at work anymore, or I'll be caught? Because I don't know if that was Harry or not. Harry has been dead to us all day.
No, so he flossed this.
Someone flossed their teeth at Anthony's
and
computer
left
the floss
on Anthony's desk.
I'm gonna gag.
It makes me wonder if someone's trying to hurry Harry out the door by leaving coffee cups and floss sticks on Anthony's desk, and then saying Harry did it.
Eric could be behind this. Eric, is there any other possible flossers?
No.
You think it's Harry?
That's what Anthony suspects.
What do you think, though?
I wasn't around, so I didn't see it, but it seems probable that it was him.
There's going to be one uncomfortable meeting for him tomorrow. One uncomfortable meeting.
The countdown to Wiki is on. 1 day left.
Let's see what kind of manager Wiki is. It'll be interesting to see. We've never seen him in that role before.
He's never had to.
You know what? And by the way, when we do this big dinner, me and all my new celebrity friends, I want Wiki coming because he's taking me out for some nice meals.
Okay. We forgot Stephen Baldwin.
Stevie B. You know what? Has he even been in New York anymore? Since he got into the Bible thing.
Yeah, I think he took off.
I got to start 12-stepping so I can see him around.
One of my gossip magazines had all the Baldwin brothers and how bloated they've gotten over the years.
Yeah.
Just pictures side by side, kind of before and afters. Then at the bottom they go honorary Baldwin and put in Val Kilmer's big fat face.
Why is he an honorary Baldwin?
I have no idea. Just because his face got fat.
All right, Fez, there's the floss picture.
Oh, yeah, look at the floss stick.
It's almost as gross if somebody left a tampoonie behind.
It really is. It's that disgusting.
Yeah. So supposedly Anthony believes that to be Harry. Yes.
This is the first I'm hearing of it. Literally, I never flossed with that thing or any other thing near Anthony's desk
ever
at all. No,
you never floss. Well, you
gotta floss.
You floss with spaghetti.
But I never left
whips.
anything on Anthony's desk. This is like literally the first I'm hearing of it.
This is what tied you in with the breaking into Ben's files.
I didn't break into, and it's in the office, but that has nothing to do with the.
That's
a
not
separate
your
thing.
office.
It's not your office.
But it was while people were there.
Why are you getting
like
it? What do you want the Caroline's number for?
Well, I was trying to see if I could. We're trying to see if I could get the challenge over there.
Why? What happened to the other two places?
Well, I'm still waiting on that, but I'm not gonna. I'm trying to get as many different places. Get the best venue.
Why? You don't even want the public showing up.
He's talking about the comedy challenge between him and Nathaniel from the O&A show.
But I'm not the one who left that, and I don't know who blamed me and
why. You
should
should have called Anthony today when he called. What did he call him, Fez, during the show?
Oh, I have that right here because I want to make sure. I like to quote accurately.
Now, this is what I heard when I'm waking up this morning.
Yeah, this is right. It had to be like 7:05, I think.
And I have to hear this, Harry, in my home, where my wife sleeps and where my children play with their toys.
As Anthony referred to you as fat sack of cunt.
And who else could that be? I didn't even hear him say Harry's name.
Who blamed me for that? I want to know who said it was me.
Well, you went on an ass-kicking tour?
I mean, it's one thing if I fuck up and do something, but when you're telling me I left a floss on someone's desk, that's gross and disgusting, and that's it. I didn't even do that, and I didn't know that when he was in here, and now it makes sense why he's calling me a fat sack of cunt.
I watch the language.
But, I mean, I had no clue about it until now.
There was also an empty, gross Starbucks cup on his desk.
I don't drink Starbucks. I don't drink coffee.
The problem is right now for you, and I'm going to believe you, but the snowball is rolling.
It's been rolling, yeah.
But here's what happened.
I know it's been rolling before me and Fez got here, apparently, right? And I asked you about that.
A little bit. I mean, there was a little tension.
Why should there be tension?
I don't know. They didn't like me very much.
But you told me just the opposite. You said it was all great.
What? I mean, it was all great on I didn't care. You know what I mean?
I said, what is your relationship with the guys when we were putting together a team? And you know that Fez and I weren't even in New York. We had no way of knowing.
I didn't really have a problem, but I mean, I think...
Because we talked about this with Earl, too.
Who's behind this? You think somebody's setting you up. Who would it be? If you had to guess.
I have no clue. I don't know why anyone would set me up.
You don't have an inkling.
Your teeth look great.
No. And it's... Like, it's one thing when I fuck up, but why blame me for something I didn't even do?
I don't know. I'm trying to ask you that. Why wouldn't you be able to find this out?
I don't know. This is, again,
it's the first time I know myself. I know who I have chemistry in, who I don't. If it was an anti-Ron thing, I'd be able to tell you exactly who it was.
Yeah. See, what happened was
Paulie.
All the O&A guys denied it. Anthony believes them. None of them left their floss on his desk. Our interns weren't in yesterday.
Thank Christ.
So
stupid Paulie.
So unfortunately, Panther Bobby.
Who?
Carolina Panther Bobby.
Oh, okay, now I know him. I can't. We changed nicknames on everybody so fast. I can't keep up.
And Big Stupid Paulie, they got eliminated just from not being here.
Panther Bobby. I don't know why that's cracking me up. That I can't keep up with my own. There's 4 of them, and I can't keep up. It changes so much.
Who?
Harry, you've had 6 nicknames this week. So you feel like you're being set up by the O&A?
Well, at least on that part, yeah. I mean, it'd have to be. Why blame? It's one thing to deny it, but then who shouts my name and goes, it was him?
Apparently the same person who saw you in the Rolodex. Who saw you in the Rolodex?
I don't remember. Someone was in the room with me.
See, now you got to wake up. Now this is the thing.
Because I know who that person is.
I don't, but I'm saying this. This is your life. What did Bon Jovi say? It's your life, it's what?
It's now or never.
That's right.
Yeah.
And then what did he say?
I don't remember.
I get that far and I'm clicking off. I'm off the radio station.
Yeah.
You're like the hook short.
I don't know what you're going to do here, kid. You've got to figure out some way of proving that's not your floss. And here's what you don't understand. This is now out of Wiki's hands. Wiki is now in trouble with Anthony. He's going above him.
That was another thing Anthony said this morning on the O&A show. He goes, I am going above Wiki's head. Another quote.
He's going straight to the stockholders, I believe. Darby, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, Darby.
Hey, how are you guys?
What can we do for you?
My suggestion is to do a mouth swab on Harry there, and trace it, against the floss he's allegedly left.
A DNA test.
I'm up for that.
Would you be willing to?
Yes.
Would you ejaculate into a cup?
For the DNA test?
Or have you already?
A really
tiny cup. I'm going to ask you right now, have you done this and left it next to Anthony's computer? Because I will find out.
I've got this note from the O&A staff. The floss may have been there for a while. It was under some other stuff.
Ah.
So the floss stick didn't have to go there last night.
Right.
That's great, but then why does my name come up, regardless of why? Like, there's no association with why my name comes up with that. Because I've been seen flossing, I guess?
I'll tell you where you got into trouble the other day. Remember when he came in and talked to us about the computer? We said no.
Yeah.
Then later that morning, you did hey, I'll use a computer if I have to work. After he went home.
That's not what
And he was listening. And I even busted you that day on it. I even busted
you that day. Travis.
Right, Travis is bringing in some stuff. Why did you make a face then?
They're so willing to jump in and help when it comes to busting my balls.
Yeah, I hate that in a radio show.
What do you got here, Fez?
This is just a quick clip of Anthony this morning.
Right, so you'll be able to hear this.
This is the first time I'm hearing it, yeah.
I think this is only about 7 seconds long.
What do you brag about, not listening to the station?
No, I just didn't get a chance to... I was wondering why he was pissed at me.
What were you doing, flossing?
Tooth care comes first.
And Harry is the bigger motherfucker. Paul's just a big dumb oaf. Harry is a lying sack of cunt.
All right, I threw in fat.
I don't know why lying comes up. I've never lied about...
You were just lying a moment ago.
About?
When you said after he had left, about an hour later, hey, if I got to use a computer, I'll use it.
No, that's not what I said. I said we didn't have enough resources here. We didn't have the computers we needed.
So you what? You'll have to use what you have to use. After that morning, you were telling him, no, I won't use your computer when we were all in here together.
And I haven't since.
And then you got caught going in the O&A office again, going through Ben's Rolodex, which, just by the way, so you know, that's really disrespectful? That's like really a rude thing to do? Just so you understand that?
To a producer, because you put together your Rolodex. When you're looking for a producer, you always say, hey, what's his Rolodex like? Yours, you got one name in there, Wonder Boys. That's as far as yours goes.
Like yesterday when
now you got Caroline's.
When Ben had to grab a couple of my beers. He knew he was able to just go in there and grab those, but when I got into work, he goes, hey, I had to grab a couple of your beers. He even offered to replace them. It's just a show of respect in an office place.
Here's the lucky thing if you want to take Fez's beers. He drinks so much, he has no idea how many is in there. He doesn't know what he's doing. He's a fucking mess. A godless mess right now. Lucky for everybody who wants a free beer. Help yourself. Please, do me a favor. Take all the beer out of there. I don't want to be in here when he starts crying and pissing. Literally.
Thanks for standing up for me.
I only got to put up with it to the 23rd. You're like a brother to me. Like a retarded drunk brother. And I watch over you. Even if I have to shoot you, I'll tell you to think about the rabbits first.
I think it was Godless Mess that hurt the most.
Really? I'm sorry. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to find a different way of handling this.
But it was nothing like this.
And Harry is the bigger motherfucker. Paul's just a big dumb oaf. Harry is a lying sack of cunt.
All right, first of all, let me just say, I am happy that Paulie's starting to get some compliments around here. When I'm hearing some good things about that, believe me, I'm paying attention, Paulie, and I'm giving you 2 thumbs up. It's good to know. It's good to know. Sean, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, smell the floss stick. If it smells like falafel, it's probably Harry.
Harry, I'm going to turn that over to the FBI anyway.
Falafel floss.
Well, it wouldn't do you any good. There's none of my DNA on it because I didn't use it. I didn't floss anywhere near Anthony's desk. I didn't floss in his office.
I do see some food bits in your teeth, so that's going to work in your benefit. Do not brush tonight. So when Wiki comes in tomorrow,
like a rape,
she'll be like, look at the food bits that I got. This little bacon, that was from last week. I had a turkey club.
Yeah, just have like some pulled pork and Oreo cookies, something that's really going to get stuck in there good.
Your feeling is some of the O&A guys have lined up against you. Who is it?
I don't know.
Why don't you know? Are you afraid to say?
I don't know why anyone, I'm just busy trying to do my own thing with this show.
Yeah. Now look over. They're all standing behind Earl, hoping you say their fucking names. So they'll be in here in a heartbeat.
I really don't know which one of them would do it or why the hell they would do it.
But somebody had to, right?
Well, who? Why doesn't one of them step up and say that they said my name if they're so sure it was me? I don't get it. Who said my name and why?
Do we have
that
that "Say My Name, Say My Name" song?
All right, maybe I'll get to the bottom of this. Let's hear what Anthony had to say.
And Harry is the bigger motherfucker. Paul's just a big dumb oaf.
Nice.
Harry is a lying sack of cunt.
You know what? I want Paulie to get an extra cola for himself today because when I hear people noticing that Paulie is on the ball, that makes me feel good. It's a reflection of me and you.
It really is.
Yeah.
That's great.
Say my name. No one is around you. Say, baby, I love you. You ain't running game. Say my name. You acting kinda shady. Ain't calling me baby. Why the sudden change? Say my name. If no one is around you, say, baby, I love you.
Are you calling out?
I want who said it?
All right, we're looking up. Who wants to take Harry on?
Which one of you guys said it?
Who's stepping up? Oh, Jesus, they're lining up to come in.
Oh my gosh, they're moving in force.
They're lining up.
I don't care.
Yeah.
It's like the orcs in Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, it's all over the place.
I got to turn on all the mics.
Danny?
Now, this is the floss, correct? This is what we're talking about?
Well, we don't know what we're talking about here. Harry wants to know why everybody doesn't like him.
Well, maybe because Harry didn't do anything when he was part of our team.
He didn't at all.
He walked around a lot.
Right.
So if we needed someone to pace back and forth consistently, he would have been excellent at that.
Harry, were you just pacing for them?
I did what was asked of me. Anytime someone asked me to do something, I would do it. If not, I try to...
Yeah, but you had to explain it all over again, too.
Like to a retarded kid?
Pretty much, yeah.
All right, that's a problem.
Well, who said that I left the floss there?
You know, to be honest, I don't even remember your name coming up with the floss thing at all. I mean, it had to be somebody because someone, your crew has been using that PC.
Well, we've stopped. I know I haven't used it since the problem yesterday. So
as far as the floss goes, there was never an actual confirmation that it was your floss.
So then why does Anthony think it's my floss is what I want to know.
What are you saying? You're throwing down with Ant?
No, I want to know who told him. He's justifiably angry.
All right, hold on. Maybe there's a clue in what he had to say. Let's go back over what he was saying.
Yeah, retrace our steps here.
And Harry is the bigger motherfucker. Paul's just a big dumb oaf.
Good stuff.
Harry is a lion sack of cunt.
All right.
Now, that can't be because of the stuff I did the day before.
Here's what I can't even understand. You're losing out to Paulie right now.
Well, that's because it looks like I left some disgusting, awful floss on someone's desk, and I would be furious, too.
Yeah.
I think Anthony's basing it on the fact that you have left some other belongings there, like the matchbook, for instance. You know, just if anybody's leaving stuff at his desk, so far it's been you.
Right, exactly. It's like if you, look, Harry, if you got a neighbor, right, and you see that dog's been shitting in your driveway, so you go over, you say, I don't want any more dog shit around here. Next day you come back, there's dog shit. Are you thinking, hey, I wonder which dog did this, or are you already angry from what happened before?
See, you're the shitting dog.
If we were Indians, that would probably be your name. Shitting dog eating falafel.
If he comes back tomorrow, I will call him Two Shits.
He did. That's from a movie reference. Dances with Wolves. So that's where it's at.
That's where this is coming from. You've left stuff on Anthony's desk before. You've used his computer before.
Dan, do you feel like you guys have picked on him in the past or are picking on him now?
Not him in particular. I gotta say he got off on the wrong foot.
With you guys?
Yeah, with the requesting his own bit thing.
Right.
That really got under my skin.
Yeah. That's legendary. And that was it? That was the only real problem? He was just pacing around, not doing much?
Well, he was also very unapologetic about that particular act.
Right.
So that rubbed me the wrong way. And then since then, I'm just trying to keep professional and real. And Harry doesn't. There's nothing personally I have against Harry.
Yeah, everybody likes you, Harry.
Yeah, this isn't. I'm not attacking you, Harry. You're already on the ground bleeding. I'm just. I'm just coming up for the leavings.
Thank you.
I just want the leavings.
Nice. That's funny. That's a funny phrase. Harry, you got to stop laying down during the show, though. That's never going to help you.
Do that in the wiki meeting tomorrow.
Yeah.
Just lay yourself out across the console.
So that's the thing, Harry. You get off to a bad start in all these places, and it's hard for you to pull back out of it. And it always comes back to attitude.
Because your brother, Ray Bottoms Jr., in the 45-minute conversation I had with him 2 days ago, he had his own theory about why Harry's having problems on our show.
Have you talked to him since you talked to Fez?
Yeah, to yell at him for bothering Fez about my problem.
No, he was trying to help you.
Yeah, but he has to understand. I didn't ask for that.
I felt bad for him because he called me, left a message just saying, "Hey, I'm checking in." Then I called him back, and he's like, "So, you like being back in New York?" And he was hemming and hawing.
Right.
And I finally said to him, I go, "Did you call me to talk about Harry?"
Right.
And he said, "I didn't want to have to say that out loud. I was hoping it would come up." And one of his theories was that during your internship with O&A, that these guys beat you down so bad, there was such a hazing there, that you were broken by the time me and Ronnie got you. That the damage had already been done.
There wasn't really much hazing. There was a lot of ball busting, but I didn't
care. They're rough
care.
and tumble guys. This is a fast-paced life they're living. And you're more slow, zippity-doo-dah,
Brer Arab.
Yeah. Like when I see all these guys moving, they're moving fast.
Well, I'm just focused on getting my things done. I may not move as fast. That doesn't mean I'm not working.
Tortoise in the hair?
Uncle Joe, moving kind of slow.
Junction, Petticoat Junction? Like that?
I guess.
Like an early retirement?
No, not an early retirement.
You don't think the guys have been picking on you then?
I don't feel like they have, no.
Oh, because a moment ago you were yelling, "Say my name."
Well, no, I'm still curious why my name came up.
Your
if it
name
came
did
up,
come
but
up
they're
with the
saying it
Rolodex,
didn't.
right?
Yeah, that I did, and again, I admitted to that, and it was a thing of
you were in the office where you weren't supposed to be.
Suppose you weren't.
We had,
then the coffee and floss was found there.
The problem is that we don't have our own certain computers we don't have access to that we can only use in that office.
And what did Anthony said? If every other computer burns down, and only his exists, what do you do?
Call Dell.
Right.
And I haven't used his computer since.
Right. But then you were back in that office, rooting through shit that you didn't belong into. For your own what? comedy show.
Well, no, it's more for the show because I had it was an issue that it hadn't been booked yet.
Yeah, no kidding. That's been, what, weeks?
And so it was more of an act of desperation where I needed to get that number to call. And again, it was something that he had given me. Had it been something that I didn't have, I certainly would have gone through that Rolodex.
Isn't there a phone book around here?
Yeah,
well, no,
Caroline's
there's
is
a
block and a
specific
half from
guy,
here.
though, at
Yeah.
Caroline.
You think Earl has it? He gave me his card.
Yeah.
I have the guy's name.
I have it.
Last time he was here, he goes, "Here's my card. Call me anytime." Earl, do you have it?
Yep.
I didn't know that.
Why?
I didn't know that he would have that card.
Yeah, even besides the point, you could have just called Ben in the first place.
Yeah,
Or information.
In hindsight, yeah.
All right. All right, we got to take a break here. Harry, you there for a moment. It seemed like you were going to take over, and then you came back to apologizing.
It's not. I'm not.
You want to apologize to the guys? Apologize.
No,
to
I'm not going to. I'm going to
Danny?
apologize to Anthony for thinking that I did it, but I had nothing to do with it. So I just want Anthony to understand that I didn't leave any floss.
Right.
So that it's understandable why he would be angry and why he would say that if he thinks it's me, but it wasn't. And I just want him to know that. Other than that, I don't care anymore.
Well, I don't have his number on me. Why don't you go through Ben's Rolodex, get his number, call him at home. I'm sure he'd love to hear from you.
If you call, this may be the message on the phone.
And Harry is the bigger motherfucker. Paul's just a big dumb oaf.
Sweet.
Harry is a lion sack of cunt.
When that whole thing was going down, I tried to get Harry on the phone.
Yeah.
But unfortunately,
yeah.
his phone didn't ring and his voicemail box was full.
Yeah,
Again.
that's a problem. That's a big problem.
It's like his bladder just keeps getting filled over and over again.
We'll clear it so everybody can get these new calls in. Maybe, have you found anybody supporting you?
There
in
have
that
been a
phone
couple
line?
people, yeah, here and there, peppered in between all the hate, fuck you, Arab, I hope you die. A lot of people thinking I'm
think you were an Arab.
Iranian.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
not.
You're Armenian.
Yes.
It's a whole different thing. A whole different thing. You're Christians.
Yes.
Bring that up.
Should let
Call
him know.
some of these people back and let them know. You were raised in a Christian environment. All right, should we get a hold of Wonder Boy, his older brother, Ray Bottoms?
Yeah, I think so.
Is he too important for us, Harry? Last time you said he was too busy for us.
I didn't know. It wasn't that he was too busy. That was...
When I left the phone call with Ray Bottoms, Jr., he had told me, he goes, if there's anything I can do to help, let me know, as kind of like a fill-in for, like, if there's some production that I don't think Harry can handle, please call him.
Why don't you fly him up tomorrow to sit down with Wiki during the sit-down?
Instead of me, and just have him speak
have
for
him
me?
talk for you. Why don't you bring Paulie in?
Your Mohawked agent.
Paulie seems to be the shining ace right now. And Anthony's recognizing it. And I think I saw Opie give him a wink. I'm worried that O&A are going to steal Paulie away from us.
This is my friend the Oaf that'll be speaking for me, Mr. Wicklin.
Let's bring Paulie in. I want him to hear this thing when he's getting complimented. Because he gets a rough time. And I want him to hear, where is he right now?
You got to give him the go at the bad. You're right there.
You know what he's been doing? He's been following Master Poe everywhere he goes. I don't know if you saw that, but he's kind of turned into Master Poe's intern.
Oh, God.
He's doing a lot of the security work.
MasterPoeIsBack.com.
Yeah.
And he's got Paulie with him.
Yeah. I want, if nothing else, I want Paulie leaving here knowing a leg sweep. And, that would be great for us.
Paulie's also been doing the thing of chasing his own tail like a dog ever since they put that fag sign on his back.
I know. I don't blame him. All right, Paulie, you hear the good news, right?
No, I was in a meeting with Master Poe.
What are you guys meeting about?
About security measures and how to fill out paperwork.
Throwing stars. It's Thursday, so that's throwing stars on the agenda.
This is the weirdest place I've ever worked.
Isn't it bizarre? It's the best.
It's the oddest place I've ever worked. I'm sorry, I was with a Grandmaster. What can I do for you? Well, you guys shook down the Hooters girls pretty good. They were scared. There's some compliments around. I want you to hear it. Just play the Anthony compliment.
And Harry is the bigger motherfucker. Paul's just a big dumb oaf.
My boy.
Harry is a lion sack of cunt.
All right, did you hear that?
I'm just a big dumb oaf.
Yes.
Not a lying sack of cunt.
Right. You're
I'm
moving
very
up.
happy today.
Yeah, you're moving up. So I want you to go over to the refrigerator, grab one of the beverages out there, even if it's a Labatt. Help yourself to it, all right?
Thank you, sir.
It's a cold beverage day for Paulie.
Thank you.
All right, you big dumb oaf.
Now get back to that meeting and remember headbutt. Headbutt.
Stars.
Yeah.
Today we're going over moving in the shadows.
All right, we have Anthony's rant right now.
All right, a couple different cuts here.
Yeah, I believe this one is 4 minutes long. Is that the one we've been given? The one that's 4 minutes long? I don't know whether we're going from in there or... Which one are we going to, Earl? Can you tell?
I got one about the matchbook. Track 2 is about the dental floss, and Heads Will Roll. That's 1:46.
All right, run it from in here? Yeah. Let's go all the way through. By the way, have you gotten a call back from him yet?
From who?
Anthony, after you left the matchbook with your number on it?
No, I haven't heard from Anthony. I have not heard from Anthony.
All right, here we go.
He is a fucking asshole. I cannot stand Harry. I find a matchbook on my desk, and there is a name and number in it. The name is Harry, and the number is Harry's phone number. It's Harry's phone number in a matchbook on my desk. Now, this normally wouldn't bother me, but I can't stand Harry. And I'm wondering, why is Harry's name and number on my desk? Why? Obviously, someone's in there. He didn't stand by the door, not come in the office and lob it onto my desk. He's doing something on my desk, digging through his pockets, pulls that out, and God knows what sick reason he had for having a matchbook with his name and phone number on it. Like he's going to be slipping it to chicks. He's got a whole book. He's got a whole box of matches waiting that he pre-signs.
Ouch. How'd you get on Anthony's bad side before any of this week started?
I never really had a problem until the matchbook.
You know, I got to tell you, Harry, I've been to court more than a few times, a cult adulterer, on and on and on, had to make excuses for my bad behavior. Never have I felt so embarrassed as leaving a man your phone number on a matchbook. Did you press your little lipstick down and leave your lipstick there, too? Did you put a heart on it?
Is there a letter coming sprayed with your perfume?
Don't. Do not put that Iraqi bug spray that you call cologne on that matchbook and leave it there. All right, so this is embarrassing stuff.
It's, yeah. I have nothing more to add to that other than it's fucking embarrassing.
All right.
This is about the floss.
So I pick up some of the garbage and throw it in the desk, and I look, and to my horror, just to the left of my keyboard is one of those flossing sticks. You ever see these things? They're plastic, single-use floss, dental floss stuff. It's strung like a one-stringed harp, and you take it and you put it between your teeth and you floss. That used sitting on my desk next to my keyboard. Some motherfucking dental hygienically good guy.
Good guy?
Well, he was...
You should have used the word challenge.
No, he's actually pretty good then. If he's... Who's got good teeth around here? He's the culprit. No one on our staff fessed up to it, and since our staff are not full of thieves and liars, I believe them. Since Ron and Fez's staff has been proven to be thieves and liars, I am blaming it on one of their staff because they have been proven to be people that come into our office and do things, use things, steal things, and use things they're not supposed to use. And this will not end right here with this show either. The Wickland's coming in? When?
Yeah, we're going to get some guys fired.
Yep.
It's
that's what's happening.
It's pretty obvious. We need to fire some people, and that will go down.
I know through Ron and Fez that Wickland's supposed to come in Friday, and there's some shit going down there.
Yeah,
I am going over Wiki's head. I'm saying it right now. Elo, Eric Logan, is getting a call from me, and he never gets a call from me. Getting a call. I want this shit sorted out. I want heads to roll.
I'm just going to point this out to you, Harry. A man who's got to run a couple of hundred fucking radio stations, making all these deals that are going back and forth, all this new technology, probably as we speak, is jotting down on the paper. Okay, let me get this straight. He left a matchbook for you and his number. And there was dental floss, too, left behind?
A floss stick. Okay.
So you never want to stop these guys when you're at your level. You never want to stop them from what they're doing in their day.
You think Elo will take your side, Harry?
I doubt that very much. I don't think he would.
Yeah.
You've
It's
got
almost
your-
a relief now, though, right?
I am looking forward in that weird there's that weird mindset where like, yeah, I'll have the day off coming Monday. Yeah, I won't have to get up. So there is that, there is that silver lining to
Sure. It's like when you're drummed out of the Army. It's like it feels bad and it's stupid and all.
But you don't have to hear that trumpet in the morning.
Right. And you're sleeping in.
That's the trumpet I heard this morning
And
when
this-
I woke
This
up.
is the first time I've seen you smile in weeks.
Yeah.
All right. If that's what you want.
I don't want it,
You're
but
on
if
your
that
way.
happens, I have a feeling that I really have. There's little I can do to stop that locomotive.
You would. I would be just the opposite if it was me, but I understand. I understand your mindset. We'll take a break. We're right back. Ron and Fez.
Your mailbox is full.
Hey, Harry, it's not only going to drive you crazy all day, it's going to drive you crazy all night. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. Have fun. Harry, do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. You know you can do it. Do it. Harry, you fucking suck. You can lick my hairy nutsack. Fuck you, Harry. Hey, Harry, I'm guessing your last name must obviously be Harry Balzania. Harry fucking Balzania. Twisted Trucker. Simple. Ramon, wrap my turban. Hey, Harry, yeah, the guy said not to leave you any more messages. So, guess I'm not going to leave you a message. Fuckface.
All right. That's Harry's home phone, cellular phone, that he keeps. You know what this means, Fez? That means Chichester Senior High School just scored a TD.
Nice.
This is what my school band would play on TDs.
That's great. Yeah, gonna fly now. By the way, Mark Lawrence, handicapper Mark Lawrence, will be on the show tomorrow talking some gambling and pro and college football from theplaybook.com. Also, I will have my lock of the week on tomorrow's show. The comeback lock.
I love that, Earl. Now I just want to see Chlorine Lazarski shaking pom-poms. All right, Ron and Fez show. Harry, every day it seems like it turns into the Harry break.
It just there's something worse every day, and it hasn't gotten better.
I tried to tell you about the snowball effect, and I tried to tell you even before you came in here. And when I caught you in the opening days, when you were being so downtrodden and dejected, telling you got to get your head up because this thing will just get worse, you never listened to me. And did it get worse?
Yeah.
Did you feel like you had time that you could have turned this thing around?
I was trying every day. It wasn't like I didn't want it to. Like I was just waiting it out.
Yeah.
But it just got progressively worse.
I disagree. I just feel like it all had to do with attitude right from the beginning. You don't want to be the guy in here rubbing his face. You want to be the guy making things happen.
That's how fast days go around here. October 7th is tomorrow.
Yeah. And you're going to be dead by the 23rd, so things are getting weird. What you need is a coach right now. Would you be willing to work with a personal coach?
Maybe someone to help me out.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
I got somebody for you. Hi, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, guys, it's me.
It's Mikey D, Fez.
Yeah.
I just wanted to, offer again to go to the movies, man. Are we gonna?
How is that helping me?
Who?
How does that help, Mikey?
How does it help you?
Yeah.
Hey, Harry, let me just tell you something. You need some passion, some desire.
About the movies?
No, about your job.
You know what? That I already heard from Mikey D that he has emailed Don Wicklund.
Yes, I have.
I'm worried more about that than I am about Anthony.
Are you really? About him taking your seat?
No, just him sending some kind of crazy email that would only somehow it would end up me writing the email, the picture that would be perceived. How, I don't know.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
I have gotten lost there.
Yeah.
Yeah, listen, I'm meticulous.
Stop spinning out of control.
I'm very meticulous when I write a letter.
So you're inviting me and Fez out to the movies today?
Absolutely. And Fezzy, October 23rd, I will watch over you. When that Grim Reaper knocks on the door, I'll answer it.
I don't need that. Thank you.
I'm just trying to protect you, my friend.
Fez, you want to go out to the movies today?
Nope, I'm good.
He's also buying treats.
I got some other stuff to do.
What?
After the show.
What are you doing?
I got to go to the post office for one thing.
I'll get the Twizzlers.
Twizzlers, Fez. I know you like them.
I'm not a big licorice fan.
Harry?
I like Twizzlers.
You want to go?
No, I have things to do for tomorrow's show.
You're prepping tomorrow, huh?
Yeah.
Earl's
and by prepping, I mean
Earl,
packing
I
my
want to
personal
go,
belongings.
you want to go, but I'm not going without Fez.
I'm not going.
I want to get the Four Horsemen back together.
That's what I want, too.
If it's not the four of us, it can't be none of us.
Yeah, I know.
Come on, Fez.
I'm not going.
It'd be like the Beatles touring without Ringo or whoever died. I forget.
I'm Ringo?
Some of them died. Well,
John and George, I believe, died.
What's that?
I said John and George were the ones who died.
Whatever. Like it matters to me. You think I'm up all night crying? Hey. Well, hold on. Paulie just came in. My shining star. How you doing, buddy? Thanks for the change.
Sure.
When have I ever held change back?
You steal change.
Never.
And you're known for that.
Why is that my MO? Somehow.
Anthony's change was missing.
But again, there was no proof that was me.
Harry, you've always kept the change.
Only the Armenian coins were missing.
That's a lie because we have no coins.
Are you putting together a defense for tonight, for tomorrow?
I'm thinking about it every second. I don't know
I'm
what
just
I'm gonna
afraid
say.
that Harry's going to come in here tomorrow in a suit and tie and have clipboards, and the show's going to have all this production, and he's going to fool Wiki in one day's time.
That's not.
It's like Nathan Lane trying to dress like a man when the in-laws were coming over in
I
Birdcage.
am sure you're going to see Harry leaving with a box with his stuff in it tomorrow.
Oh, I'm not even waiting for tomorrow.
Oh, he'll be leaving with a box of Anthony's stuff.
And he'll leave a Kleenex right by his keyboard.
Who said that? Oh, yeah, Mikey.
That's me.
Are we going with Mikey or no?
I'm not.
Yeah,
you guys are more than welcome
History
to.
of violence.
Come on, Fez.
Come on, Fezzy. Look at Earl.
No, I'm not going.
We'll keep Earl between us.
Look
then.
at Earl's face. That's
I can't see it.
That's needy, Earl.
I won't even talk during the movie. I'll treat the popcorn.
Why would you talk during a movie anyway?
All right, what about this? You send us money. Fez and I will go on the east side. You go over on the west side. And we'll call you. I'll give you a call afterwards. Say, wasn't that great?
That I'll do. That I'm in on.
Mikey?
Okay.
All right. You've got to wire us the popcorn right now. Fezzy, would you really make him go through that? You got to have fucking Central Park in between you and him?
I don't know if that's enough.
Well, we're real close, Fez.
Is there a theater on Roosevelt Island?
No. There's like community theater.
Oh, is there really?
Yeah, there's a theater troupe.
Guess who's playing Ensign Pulver?
If only they'll do Mr. Roberts again.
Hideous. Black and white pictures you were taking back in those days, huh?
Those are press shots. They're supposed to be black and
I
white.
honestly, I saw that and I thought that's when you were drafted 41 and after they hit Pearl Harbor. I would have said that picture was taken 2 months after Pearl Harbor.
They got Elvis and then me.
Yeah. All right, here's Mike's got some advice for you, Harry. I hope you're ready for it. Are you ready to listen? 'Cause you haven't listened to me. You haven't listened to Fez. I'm the one who turned Paulie around. You know, when Paulie started listening to me, listen to some of the compliments. You still got that, Fez?
I got it right here.
Anthony's rave about Paulie.
And Harry is the bigger motherfucker. Paul's just a big dumb oaf. Harry
All right,
is a
nice.
lion sack of cunt.
When I heard that, I welled up a little bit, Paulie. I got to tell you the truth. You're the comeback kid.
I think Paulie's winning someone over.
He is.
Name Anthony.
Yeah. That's a rave for this kid. Here's Mike. Mike, what do you got for Harry? Mike.
You talking to me?
No, why would I?
I don't know.
Mike?
He's bailed on advice for you, Harry.
All right, here's Butterbean's got some advice for Harry. What do you think, Butterbean?
I think everybody's full of shit. Harry, it won't hit floss. Everybody knows who it was. It was Jim Norton's. Because Opie and Anthony had a big beef about it the other week on the show because he was flossing in front of Anthony.
All right, why don't you go and blame Norton?
I will. I don't know if I want to throw Norton under the bus. I don't know how that will help.
Well, they had a big show about it the other week because
Maybe
Anthony got upset because he was flossing in front of everybody.
Maybe I'll go through some tape CDs of the show and see if I can find something.
You know, Master Poe's got enough things. We're being taped in here constantly. Go back over that with him.
Master Poe could just blend into that office somehow in some sort of ninja disguise, like under a lampshade or something, and just see everything that's going on in there.
By the way, if you want to see our own Paulie, MasterPoeIsBack.com, MasterPoeIsBack.com. I think Paulie's going to be training there.
Yeah. See a big dumb oaf learned a knife fight.
Hey, Tom, you're on Ron and Fez.
Harry, grow some balls, man. If you're smart, you realize you're going to get fired, dude. Go out in a blaze of glory.
Blaze of glory. Another Bon Jovi.
Leave some, body fluid on that jerk's desk, man. Don't take this crap.
Do me a favor, Harry. If you get fired tomorrow, Columbine this place. Come back, shoot Fezzy first.
We got about 30 seconds left. What did Danny hand you there, Harry, to read?
Your mom's box.
Oh.